Is someone below us? No, that should just be a bellowing badge. Bellowing badge? I see. So, is it that thing I got from the immortal residence? Correct. This thing allows one's voice to be heard throughout the upper realms. But it's extremely expensive. Each one can cost tens of millions of genuine energy jade. Even a realm lord of a world wouldn't dare use it often. The one who used it just now is probably a Bugvon level person. I might be able to find out Luo Yan's whereabouts with that after I leave this place. In that case, it doesn't concern us. I'll go check for the genuine energy jades now. You can wait here unless you are following me. I'll go with you. Whoosh. Whoosh. Wind? There seems to be something ahead. Let's go have a look. Oh no, it's a 9-headed snake. It's an adult to boot. SHH, be careful, this is a 12th level monster. It's equal in power to a god realm state martial artist. Let's retreat. Don't panic. Did you see what is over there? Are those genuine energy jades? There's about 40 of them there. We can pay off 20% of the price once we get them. Yeah. We can get them while this thing is asleep. It seems to have been sleeping for a very long time. That's great. I have treasure with the ability to almost completely hide our presence. If that snake is asleep, I'll go give it a try. Oh well, I'll just keep an eye on this snake while she tries. Fush. These jades are interesting. They grow on trees like fruits. Uggy. Let go. Bounce. Let's go. It would be bad if we accidentally wake that thing. There's no need, so come back. I have a plenty. Lend me that veil for a bit. I'll go pick the jades. Relax, I can definitely get them. All right. Let's see how much power I need. 2000 DRA gone scales. Bounce, that's a lot of power already, and it's not even budging. It might not be due to the amount of power I'm using. Maybe it's the law of causality hidden in them. Let's give this a try. Chuck. It worked. So, how are things over there? There's no problem. Just wait over there. We'll share the jades once I get them. What a reliable person. It looks like I just have to wait here. But something's not right with that snake. Oh no, I think I know what's going on. The 9-headed snake chose to sleep here because of the genuine energy jades. That creature absorbed a lot of natural energy to strengthen itself while slumbering. If those jades are removed, Luo Zhang, stop digging. The snake will wake up when it notices the natural energies around it decreasing. Open. Hiss. Hiss, movie bang. Hiss. Swoosh. How dare you steal my jades? I suggest you stop and let us eat you. We've been hungry for a long time. Oh no, it's sentient and fast too. Do you have anything to slow it down? Let me try. Hue. Field of snowfall. Crash. Crash. It's not very effective. It's fine. That bought enough time. Swoosh. Boom. Rumble. Kaboom. We'll kill you. Poison blood splash. Surge. Melt. Toss. Surging. Luo Zhang. Splash. Splash. Is he immune to the venom? Mankato. Jump. It can't catch up now. Besides, we're almost at the entrance. Let's call it a day. Sure. Thanks for saving me. I almost thought that you were trying to use me as a shield. It's fine, that venomous blood can only ruin my clothes at best. I'll be here after changing. Hold it, you two. Huh? There's a Limbo Realm kid. This is unheard of, haha. What do you want? Do you know the origin of this mine shaft? It was dug up by King Nanton piece by piece. Since we're the ones who dug this shaft, all of the genuine energy stones you obtain belong to us. What sort of logic is that? Isn't this just robbery? Hee hee. That's what I mean. Give up your genuine energy stones if you know what's good for you. I did dug up some high-grade genuine energy stones. I just have to give them to you, right? There are too many, and Luo Zhang is just a Limbo Realm. It's better to lose some money. We have the genuine energy jades anyway. Not bad. Not bad. But it seems you came out from the depths and only obtained this many genuine energy stones. As if I'd believe that. I can show you my Meru ring. That is indeed nothing. Perhaps you're hiding it somewhere on your body. Allow me to search you. Scram. You're robbing and harassing someone in public. Does the Lingwu Holy Lands even care about your doings? Lingwu Holy Lands? They don't care about us at all. As long as someone can pay the amount of genuine energy stones required, they don't care if you murder somebody. What? You just said that no one cares if people are murdered in this mine, correct? Correct? Indeed. What does that have to do with you? I'll deal with you once I'm done with her. What is that? My God, it's a genuine energy jade. It's easy if the Lingwu Holy Lands don't care. Grab. What do you mean by making things easy? I wonder if you're pretending or are really dumb. How would a normal person show others that they've obtained a genuine energy jade? I mean, since the Holy Land doesn't care about murder occurring here, they won't mind if I deal with you people. I just reached this place. I don't want to stir up too much trouble. Ha ha ha. Do you want to fight? You're just a limbo realm, and there's 7 of us here. Yeah, who gave you the courage to blurt out such bold words? It's fine, just stay behind me. Back off. Are you sure you want to take me on? It's fine if you surrender. I'll give you a chance to live. Give me all your genuine energy jades, and you must provide me a certain amount each day. If you fail. Thanks for the offer, but I don't need it. Cloud chasing movement technique. Swoosh. Crap. He looks strong. I need to extend my field. Field of ghosts. Swoosh. Using your field now? It's already too late. Pack. Dong. Rumble. The hell, hey, you. You'll end up like him the next time I see you robbing someone. Now scram. Let's go bank in these genuine energy jades. You can have your 20. Oh, sure. Thanks for everything. Luo Zhang is so strong. I should suggest him to Uncle, seeing that he's bound for greatness once he's fully grown. Huh? If I remember correctly, didn't you two just recently arrive? So? Is there a problem? Of course not. The earlier you pay up, the sooner you get to leave. That's good. Let's call it a day. We'll meet up here tomorrow at noon and head back into the mines. Sure. This looks good. It seems off the beaten path. But just to be safe, I'll hide myself by setting up an invisibility godline. All right, that should do it. I heard that these bellowing badges are rare, so this should make it safer. Luo Yin, where are you? Luo Yin, where are you? That sounded like Luo Zhang. Where did he find something as rare as a bellowing badge? It's probably not, but that name, it sounds like someone related to him. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Luo Yin, where are you? Yu Miao Realm, Yu Miao Sky Palace. Splash, splash. Luo Yin, where are you? That voice, is it Luo Zhang? I didn't expect that he would be in the upper realms already. He ascended pretty fast, but I wonder where he ended up. He had a bellowing badge too. Interesting, I should keep my eyes on him. Tac, another of my duplicates returned. Return. Absorb. To reach the Realm Lord state back then, I used the million soul duplication technique to increase my experience in a short time. I shattered my soul into million of pieces and allowed them to train and travel in the lower realms. I then absorbed each of the duplicates and obtained their memories. Besides discovering methods of cultivation, most have pretty simple experiences. But this Luo Zhang fellow is very special, so I took note of him. Someone who's sought after by the great world and a fateless, these two fates shouldn't really exist in the same person. This is a situation filled with contradictions. But they appeared on him. Luo Yin, where are you? Did he use 2 bellowing badges? That's so wasteful. I only have 5 despite almost becoming a realm lord. What is he thinking? Clunk. Oh well, there is no use in worrying. I'm fragile after absorbing a duplicate. I need to take a bath in this special liquid. As for investigating Luo Zhang, I'll think of another way. That's 2 calls. Is she still not hearing it? Let's try another time. Luo Yin Jishui Budvan, you old fart. What did you just call me? I'll have my revenge, Linghua Budvan. Hey, can you two stop it? You're drowning my voice. Kid, do you know who I am? How dare you tell me to shut up? You sure have some balls. Yeah, you're Jishui Budvan, but I'm in a hurry here. You can do this some other time. Humph, are you trying to interrupt me despite knowing who I am? Do you want to die? No, you place. Of course not. What can you do to me? You don't even know who am I. Indeed, I can't do anything to you. But how many bellowing badges do you have? I just need to keep interrupting you. Do you want to know how many I have? Should I count them out for you? As you wish. You probably won't be able to count to 5. Sure. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Who the hell is that? He's using one bellowing badge for each count. That's so wasteful. 75, 76. Even the Bhagavans don't use them like that. 77, oh my, he has enough bellowing badges to buy a few normal 10th grade holy lands. 199, where the hell did this guy spring up from? I've seen many useless Bhagavan children, but not one this bad. 200. 201, yawn. Ugh, I only have 100 plus. Do you need me to continue counting? I can keep going. Hee hee, what are you doing? Is it fun? Nope. Who are you? Why are you counting if it's no fun? It's indeed boring, and I still can't find the one I'm looking for. Oh well, back to training. Don't you want to hear me sing? Sing? Don't. Please, don't sing. Hey, didn't you promise that you'd never sing? Yeah, we can't take it. It's nice, it's nice. But please don't sing. I just want to sing. Do you really need to be that panicked? Is my singing horrible? It's nice, it's nice. But please don't sing. I'm interested as to why they're afraid of your song. Is your singing horrible? No. You can listen for a bit if you don't believe me. Sure, I don't have anything to do. Those Bhagavans are screaming at each other and not letting me talk. And they stopped you from singing. So, sing a little. Treat it as a little revenge. No, don't. Who the hell are you, kid? How dare you gloat her into singing? Sure, I'll begin that voice. Rebirth among the wind and leaves. Time fluttering under the shade. Who is the music played for? There seems to be some sort of power hidden in her singing. Even creatures with a fully developed intelligence will have their minds put into a state of unrest as if being controlled. If you take creatures that aren't sentient, it'll cause them to go on a rampage. There are many monsters among the cosmos that aren't really sentient. Although they aren't that scary individually, if they are riled up, they'll form huge groups and attack a target unconsciously. That is what is called a beast tide. Once a beast tide occurs, all the races will prepare their defenses. Many will work together on high alert because it's hard to estimate the amount of damage they can cause and prepare for it considering how random they can be. There are people who can control and cause a beast tide at will. Huh. Crap, another beast tide is going to occur. The monsters will go insane and attack us. That singing voice is the voice of a demon. My, I said I wouldn't use charming reverb and promised I wouldn't cause any beast tides. How dare you doubt me? We didn't. Thank God nothing happened. Was it nice? I'll sing for you daily if you like it. It's nice, but there's no need to do it daily. You might not have caused a beast tide, but I think many worlds are on high alert due to your singing. All the races got a big fright. Haha, it's fine. I won't sing then. You can chat with me when you have the time. I'm stuck here, and it's very boring. Sure, if I have the chance. Say, what is your name? I prefer to remain anonymous. Then, tell me when you get the chance. I'll be taking my leave too. Everything is about to begin. Hey, who do you think was using those bellowing badges yesterday? Was it some new Bhagavan? Maybe not. I think it might. Hey, why is the voice of that person using the bellowing badge so similar to yours? It's probably a coincidence. Come here. Hey, why is the voice of that person using the bellowing badge so similar to yours and the person they are searching for called Luo Yin? It's probably a coincidence. Why are you avoiding them? Are you afraid that they'll hear your voice? Relax, I won't tell anyone if it's really you. What happened? I'm not avoiding them. I just feel like we're being tailed. And was trying to confirm it. Come with me. You're not running despite knowing that we're going to kill you. You have some guts. You're here to kill me. Is it because of that bald guy yesterday? No clue. Brother Chioren wanted us to kill you, so you must die. Chioren? I didn't cross anyone with that name. It's not important. The important thing is that you must die. This kid didn't know. The robbers in the mines have their own gang. There are 3 gangs who steal the genuine energy stones from other Ascended in this area. We need someone behind us to prevent being ganged up on. We're all under Boss Chioren. He won't allow some newly ascended person to do as they wish. Just you wait. That's enough for today. You can go now. Yes. Chioren, ugh, this sort of life is just me trying to numb myself. I'm nothing in the upper realms. Back then, I was someone in the lower realms. I have already stolen tens of thousands of genuine energy jades. I just need a little longer to get enough resources to boost my power. But right now, 14, I still have a few people to deal with. There's always a few rowdy ones in each batch of newly ascended. Thump. Thump. Did the 3 slave marks disappear at the same time? Does that mean the 3 killers I sent are dead? Things are getting interesting. I need to meet this one in person. Luo Zhang, are you all right? I'm fine. Why is it like this? I just killed 3 people trying to kill me. For the first time, why am I feeling a sense of disgust for what I've done? Is this all that is installed on a martial artist's path? I originally walked this path to save Luo Yin. But I found out that it's the path I really wanted to take. It's now my obsession. I was wondering before, how far could I go if I continue to get stronger? How would I improve once I reach the upper realms? After reaching the upper realms, I find that nothing has changed. The strong still oppress the weak. If this continues, even if I become the strongest, I'll just continue defeating enemies. What is the meaning of that? What's wrong, Luo Zhang? You look weird. It's fine. I'll meditate for a bit. Brother, what's with Luo Zhang? Don't disturb him. He's feeling confused about his part, which has affected his martial arts spirit. He chose the path of a martial artist to destroy Cui Xia and rescue Luo Yan. He had a clear enemy and goal. With Luo Yan's whereabouts still unknown, his goal became unclear. Now, he's uncertain about the road ahead. What should we do? His current opponent is himself. He needs to find the answer on his own. We can't help. Stomp. Where are they? Who? Those 3 in blue. Why are you asking me who? Stop acting dumb. Oh. I killed them all. You're just seeking your own death IA path. Isn't it something you seek for yourself? I just want to know. What is at the end of this path? What do you mean? Did this kid go insane from fear? What the hell is he blabbering about? Humph. It's no use pretending to be insane. You have 2 choices in front of you. You can either be marked with a slave mark and become my slave, or you can prepare to die the next time you reach the mines. What's with that kid? Why did he go and piss off Chioren? No clue, but I think there's something wrong in his head considering what he's mumbling. I know why I'm feeling weary. I've heard similar words to yours countless times. Someone like you will bully the weak when you obtain power. I learned martial arts to prevent myself from being pushed around BU people like you. What is the purpose for that? Come find me after you've thought it through. I'll be taking a walk nearby. Wait. Tell me, what is the purpose of becoming stronger? Out of my way. This is your last warning. Out of my way, you crazy kid. No, answer my question first. You. What? Thump. Damn, this kid's power is immense. I need to hurry and grab. Tell me, what is the purpose of becoming stronger? You can live longer when you become stronger. I see. Why would one want to live longer? To become stronger, of course. Isn't that going back to the start? What can you do when you become stronger and live for longer? Grab. Shrek. 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 You still haven't told me why. Dong. Boom boom. Ugh, becoming stronger is for better enjoyment. It's to be able to control the world and change its rules. It's to enjoy the riches of the world and decide the fate of everything inside. Damn it, this kid is strong, but he's thinking of useless stuff like this. It pisses me off. Rule over everything and change the rules. I think I've got it. The path of a martial artist is so dangerous because the resources available to each person are limited, yet the rules are strict and brutal. So, they'll do everything to bully and rob others to obtain the resources needed. If could control everything, I'd definitely change that rule and the entire cosmos. My current abilities are not enough for me to feel weary quite yet. I need to do more to get stronger and change the environment in front of me, thank you. That kid, I'm no match for him right now. I might as well let those from the Holy Lands deal with him. Brother Huang, Brother Chen, thanks to you, I'm having a good time in the mines. Now, there's a plague called Luo Zheng in the mines. Can you send someone to deal with him in secret? We don't want your genuine energy jades. We get what you're saying, but as a bother Luo Zheng. We won't send people to deal with him, and I suggest you behave. Why? When Luo Zheng reached the upper realms, he got used to the energy pressure in mere moments. Do you think the Lingwu Holy Lands will ignore someone? There's nothing we can do whether you decide to heed our advice or not. What? He got used to the natural energies of the upper realms in such a short time? Yeah. Ugh, I guess I'm out of luck then. 10 days later, these are hers, and these are mine. We each have 100 genuine energy jades. Good. Great, I didn't expect us to be able to collect the required amount so quickly. Now, we can move freely. Luo Zheng, do you want to follow me to my uncle's place? Sorry, I can't. I haven't gathered enough genuine energy jades yet. My target is to obtain 200 of them and become an independent martial artist. Huh? Is that so? So, he still wants to become an independent martial artist. It'll likely work out considering his abilities. It's fine. You've been helping me along the way. I'll stay by your side until you've gathered the remaining jade before heading to my uncle's place. I know it won't take you long, right? Yeah. Master Shen, Master He, welcome. We're here if you have any orders. Is there an ascendant named Luo Zheng in this mine? Yes, he's in here. He just left, so he's probably mining right now. We'll wait for him here. Well, Master Shen, Master He, if the two of you are here for Luo Zheng, there is something I should tell you. What is it? Luo Zheng has already dug up 100 genuine energy jades, but he's still in the mines. He's probably planning to gather 200 of them and become an independent martial artist. Oh? An independent martial artist? He might not have a choice. Who are those two? They seem to be very strong. I might not know their power level, but they are obviously stronger than Boss Missouri and his crew. Of all the people I've met, these two are just behind the old man who came to my wedding ceremony, who might be a realm lord. That man, who has a power level I cannot even gauge, took Luo Yin and my master away. I shouldn't interact with these sort of people. Let's just pay up these 100 genuine energy jades. Here, that's another 100 genuine energy jades. With these, I can become an independent martial artist. Sorry, I'll only take 100. I won't take the extra ones. What the hell? Aren't you the ones who told me I can become an independent martial artist if I get 200 genuine energy jades? How can you go back on your words like that? Well, the higher-ups gave us orders to not accept any of your genuine energy jades. Huh, are you Luo Zheng? Correct, I'm Luo Zheng. How can I help you? Congratulations on finishing your services and becoming a member of the Lingwu Holy Lands. Excuse me, but is there some misunderstanding? I don't plan to join the Lingwu Holy Lands. It's not up to you. We're just here because someone told us to come. It's an order straight from the Holy City. We'll take you there. Men, take him away. Understood. What? You. If you're going to force me, I'll have to resist. Why aren't you back yet, Luo Zheng? Kia. What are you people doing? Chuck. What are you people doing? They wouldn't let me pay the genuine energy jades and tried to take me away by force. But it does not concern you. Go now. Eh? Why is that? Those two not only look strong, but they also seem to be in some high position. What did Luo Zheng do to wrong them? Excuse me, but are you two masters from the 36 temples? You have good eyes, girl. We're here to take Luo Zheng to the Holy City, but he's bent on refusing us. The Holy City, huh, you're great, Luo Zheng. They told me that before, but what's the Holy City? Pardon me for not explaining. The Holy City is the core of the Lingwu Holy Lands. Let's say that the Lingwu Holy Lands is a large country, so the Holy City is the capital in that country. I heard about the upper realm from my uncle before I came here. I heard that only those with the most promising abilities are invited to the Holy City. Many of them ascend to the upper realm before they reach the Divine Sea realm like you. Because a martial artist will ascend after experiencing a certain amount of divine retributions, they don't necessarily have to be a Divine Sea realm. If one experiences many divine retributions before reaching the divine sea realm, that means their potential is great and has room to grow. If you can get there, you'll be able to train with many who are equal to you. It's better than being an independent martial artist who wanders around and rarely gets a chance. Is that so? Indeed. We thought you'd have some understanding with the upper realms. Unfortunately, it seems we caused some misunderstanding. So, will you come with us now? Sure. What about you, Mu Mingxue? I'm not as capable like you, so I can only go to my uncle's place. I was just staying here until you got the remaining 100 genuine energy jade. I'll be leaving if you're headed to the Holy Lands. All right, this is where we part ways then. All right. Oh yeah, Luo Zhang. Whenever you're free with your training, remember to come find me in Huatian City. Sure, I promise. The tunnel of ascension is ahead. Your reaction just now was unexpected. We thought you were informed before since we were ordered to fetch you. No, who's that person? Don't you know? I don't. I just ascended, so I don't know anyone here. We're just listening to orders from the higher-ups. It looks like there's more to this than it seems. 5 days later. Is this the holy city? Done. Yeah, it is vast and has billions of residences. Billions of residences? How big is this city? If we were to use an approximation, it's about 1/10 the area of a world in the lower realm. A city that is 1/10 the area of a world is 2. All right, let's continue. Hustle bustle. Why are there so many lines in the sky? Oh, it's because there are too many people in the city. If they were to just fly around, collisions would happen. So, many lines were drawn in the city using God lines. The red and blue lines each indicate a direction, and each line is different in terms of height and speed to prevent a mass collision. Let's give it a try. Out of the way. Swoosh. Ack. What the hell? Out of the way. Oh no, they're going to run into Luo Zhang. Oh sorry. Stop there. You banged into my people and want to run away? It's him who banged into me first. I just avoided him for long, but he still want to hit me. And I have apologized to him. Now what do you want? Haha, you can only rely on your tougher body, so how dare you be arrogant in this place? If you are that strong, then have a fight with me. If you lose, then just be a good boy and hands out your true essence jades as compensate. I still have something more important to do, so we don't have time to have a fight with you guys now. Let us apologize about that, master. You juniors should know when to stop while running on the outside like this. Should know when to stop? You want to run away in peace now? And you dared to talk with me like that. My grandfather is Spirit Marshal Holy Land He Exiled Elder. Oh boy, He Exiled Elder not only has the strong physical strength, but also has hot temper personality. He likes to hide his cons. What should we do? Don't care about that old man of yours. As a junior, you should respect the others. When walking outside, just only rely on your family condition to be arrogance won't make you become a better person. I will teach you a lesson about respect. It's better to smash you a bit and shut your mouth than talk to you later. Wind Elemental Law Strength. Wah. We go. Come back here. Great teleportation technique. Damn it. They ran away. I'm very thankful about your action back then. The elders of this holy land have huge influences and our palace lord can't do anything to them. If we just argue with those kids like that, then later we will be humiliated by them. But now I worried about you. They will definitely find you to cause some trouble to you. Please don't worry, Palace Lord He. If they come to my place, then I will have a solution to deal with them. You need to be more careful with them. I hope that the Holy Lord can meet us. Please report this for us, Holy Lord. He is the master of the Spirit Marshal Holy Land? Why he wanted to summon me? Holy Lord has called you in. Please go inside. Subordinates greet to Holy Lord. Stand up. So you are Luo Zhang. He actually a good seed, but this cultivation base is not enough to be qualified. But why? Our Spirit Marshal Holy Land don't have that few of those who had the potential like him. We don't need this much kind of martial artist like him. Redim.org. Someone else wanted to meet me? Who is that person? You will know when the time comes. I just only in charge of guiding you to the holy city. But don't worry, I not treat you that badly. Shingongfan, you lead him to make a card to let him freely use the Myriad Spirit Marshal Hall. In the meantime, you can freely cultivate in this Spirit Marshal Holy Land. Directly let him go into the Myriad Spirit Marshal Hall, the most important place of the Spirit Marital Holy Land. The identity of this young boy sure not normal at all. Announce this to Yulong, tell him to challenge this little boy, let us know how strong this kid is. He was appointed by the Alliance? Alright, I will do it now. Yulong broke 9 tribulation, this Luo Zhang just only broke 5 tribulation, it's sure that he has some gaps in cultivation base when compared with Yulong. But this boy was appointed by the Alliance, if Yulong can defeat this boy, I will have a reason to tell the Alliance to send Yulong to the Alliance too. Haha, I'm afraid this boy don't have that qualification. The next day. They didn't tell anything about the person wanted me to come here. Alright, then just wait here for a bit longer. Hey guys, check it out, let's see who this bastard is. Io, what a coincidence. So you are a member of this Myriad Spirit Martial Hall. Hey newcomer, do you know how hard to get in this place? Don't know, I just stay in this place for a short of time. Look like you are the arrogance type of person. The matter about you banged and our man hasn't solved yet, and now you just underestimate our Myriad Spirit Martial Hall. Didn't that action just show that you underestimate us too? Just wait, I will call my big brother Tai Feiyu to teach you a lesson. Martial artist Tai Feiyu, I heard about an ascender named Luo Zhang, didn't need to pass through the entrance test to directly come to our Myriad Spirit Martial Hall. And you didn't respect our Martial Hall, do you want to have a spar with me for a bit? It's not that I'm not paying any respect to this place, but I just stay here for a short of time, and I don't do any kind of training here. But your strength is not enough to become my opponent. What did you say? Are you kidding me? Tai Feiyu is ranked 100 among the genius of this martial hall, this little brat is too arrogant. That's right, brother Tai, just teach that guy a lesson. I don't care whether I'm qualified or not. You have to accept my challenge to fight he. If not, then don't blame why I beat your ass in this place. Stop it. Junior brother Tai. Junior brother Tai. You completely don't have that qualification to challenge Luo Zhang. Who is this guy? He seems stronger than the other in this place. It's Sima Yulong. Oh, it's senior brother Yulong. If you said so, then I won't challenge him anymore. If you divided the level of the Myriad Spirit Martial Hall talents, then second rank to rank 100th is the second level. And in the first level only has Sima Yulong. Although he just a life and death realm, but he has passed through 9 small heavenly tribulations. Before reach to the Divine Sea realm, the base power of martial artists will become more powerful when they pass through many small heavenly tribulations. The martial artist that can pass through the small heavenly tribulation for 10 times will have the highest chance to become heavenly venerable. Don't know how many times this Luo Zhang has passed through the small heavenly tribulations in his life and death realm? But I'm definitely sure that he can't reach to the level of Sima Yulong. I'm the one who wants to challenge you. I'm Sima Yulong of the Myriad Spirit Martial Hall. You sure qualified to be my opponent. But I came to this place to wait for somebody, not to challenge someone. You dare to talk like that in front of senior brother Yulong? Don't you afraid that he will beat the shit out of you later? I guess that he's scared so he didn't accept the challenge. Hayes, this is the order from the Holy Lord. He is the one told me to challenge you. The Holy Lord wanted to introduce me with the Alliance of 13 Palaces. But the Alliance appointed you, so if I can via defeat you to prove that I have the power to go to the Alliance too. This is the real reason of the Holy Lord. Alliance? So that how it is, the Alliance had someone that respected me, so that's the reason why the Holy Lord brought me here. What? He has been appointed by the Alliance? But our Holy Land has many of this kind, right? This is really unfair for senior brother Yulong. This is impossible. This alliance is the Heavenly Coalition. The strongest force of the human race. Shinyu Heavenly Venerable built it. He united 3,000 great realm in the entire world along with the connecting spirit realm. And this is also the big influence of ranking among the best. If you can join in the 13 palaces, then you can say that you went to the best martial sacred ground in this entire world. And Luo Zhang has been appointed by the 13 palaces? What the hell is happening? What I really wanted to say is, a great martial artist can bright and shine and vary where that person go. So joining the alliance is not the only way to be success. Very well. All right. Nice speech. I can feel that you are a very nice and integrity person. So I will accept your challenge. Thank you. Please go this way. Dragon Tiger Palace Hall. So we will fight in this place? This is a bit inappropriate. I'm sure that we will blow up the rooftop within 2 blows, right? Of course, we can't fight here. This Dragon Tiger Palace Hall has a dream space. It can make our inverted image projection inside that place. So we can use 100% of our power without worry about us destroying something on the outside world or hurting our own bodies. So it's a illusory formation? You can call it like that. But this dream space is a bit different from the illusory formation. This dream space actually uses space law 5th layer refraction principle. Projects martial artist own inverted image to the inside of dream space. It can copy everything, even accessories and weapon. Furthermore, this dream space has a recorder, so the people on the outside can watch everything that happened inside the dream space. Then how can we start? Pouring your true essence into that platform to get inside the dream space. Oh. Come. Now let's get started. Wait a sec, is that a saint item on your hand? Yeah, what's wrong with that? I have 2 swords. Just now this is quasi first grade divine item. The name of it is Mountains and Rivers State Sword. If I use this sword, then even if I win this battle, then it will be a shame for me. This jade sword is quasi 3rd grade divine item, although it's a divine item, but it's just a bit higher than your high grade saint item. I know this is not fair, but I don't have any high grade saint item, so I can only apologize you. Quasi 3rd grade? Quasi 1st grade? You just ascended, so it's normal when you don't know anything about the divine item. The divine item divided to these levels: quasi 3rd grade, quasi 2nd grade, quasi 1st grade, and venerable divine weapon. This quasi 3rd grade is the lowest grade of divine item when you are in the lower realm. It's not much of a difference between the power of this weapon of me and your weapon. Thank you for pointing that out. You sure is the most righteous man I have ever seen. You even won equality in a solo match. Don't be so polite, I just want to prove myself. Alright. Enough with the chit-chat, we should start the fight now. Wind element law, moreover, is 4th layer wind element law. Not bad with the reaction speed. But it won't be that easy in the next wave. It's very familiar with the golden wind blade in the chaotic star sea. So he can create this kind of wind blades? You look a bit surprised with my wind element law. That's because I don't have high compatibility with the space law. So when I need to use it, I always have to use the wind element law first to fill the gaps of the lack of space law. That's why I can use the wind element law more effective than anybody else. The law strength compatible of everyone is different, so it's still better for you to focus on training what you can use best to the stage of perfectness, right? No, in this upper realm, the time law and space law are 2 basic law strengths that you need to learn. You may not pay attention to the other element laws, but training these 2 basic law strengths is a much. Huh? Didn't you must use the mind element law strength? But why it turned to the metal element law strength now? You clearly can easily block one of my strikes, so I admit that you really have some ability, but my next move isn't that easy to block. 49 Chaotic Wind Body Maneuver Technique. The outside look of these wind blades are very familiar with the wind blades in the chaotic star sea. But the power of these wind blades still weaker than the things in the chaotic star sea. The group of Goku are still struggling to deal with the purple wind blades. So I can guess that the power inside this move can't exceed the 5th layer wind element law. And before this move, when he charged at me, I can feel a little hint of the metal element law strength exist in it, although he tried his best to hide it from me. Oh. I understand now. He mainly used the wind element law, after that he hid a bit of the metal element law in it. Don't tell me that the wind blades that had this golden color just because of the perfect combination of these 2 element laws? Ho ho, let me try to use it. He also used the wind element law strength to counter my attack. But unfortunately his wind element law can only reach to the 3rd layer, just like using the axe in front of a master. That shameless little Heir, it's clear that he just copied the move of senior brother Yulong. But he didn't see that his level of knowledge in using the wind element law is far below the original. That's right, senior brother Yulong mainly cultivated the wind element law, and this time he perfect cultivated the metal elemental law to combine these 2 law strengths perfectly. So how could that Heir can compare with our senior brother? Pew pew pew. Elder Gong, what do you think? What the hell is happening here? How can he do that with such little layer wind element law? It's strange, the things that this boy used is indeed the wind element law, furthermore, it's only the 3rd layer. And he completely didn't use any kind of secret technique, he just purely condensed his true essence to use the law strength. Theoretically speaking, it's impossible for him to break the metal chaotic wind blade. But that impossible thing is just happened in front of our eyes. I originally thought that a little boy with that huge potential ascended to our spirit martial holy land will become a good seed for our holy land, but, this person ascended to our holy land and then being taken away by the 13 palaces, in the end I'm the only one losses here. I think we are not losses at all. If Sima Yulong is defeated by him, then we still have to transfer him to the 13 palaces. In any case, Luo Zhang ascended to our holy land anyway. Now the 13 palaces take him away, then they will own us a debt. I want to see, what is the next move that you use in this battle? Not bad at all, although my wind element law strength can only reach to 3rd layer and it completely underlevel when compared to him. But I'm not using the true essence, the thing I use is primordial chi. When I still live in the Cloud Hall, I have tried the law strength condensed by the primordial chi, and indeed it's stronger than the regular true ES sense. I have to admit it that you are really strong. The 13 palaces sure had a very good eye. Among the young generation of this spirit martial holy land, you are the one that make me wanted to use 100% of my power. This time I don't care about the fairness anymore. I just want to see your limit. What a strong aura. I can feel like he's the ruler of this realm, an emperor sitting on the highest place. But it's not that easy to use it to suppress me that. This soul energy pressure, it's green soul realm, this guy is amazing. The pressure from my mountains and river state sword didn't have a chance to deal with him. If my energy aura pressure can't do anything to you, then I can only use the power of my sword and technique. If this sword strike wouldn't defeated you, then I will admit my loss. Alright, bring it on. Oh sword draw. Jiangshan Sheiji. A wind can make decent 10,000 colors. This technique not only used the wind and metal element laws, but also burning with blood essence. What the hell is this technique? Kill. Come here. Kill. This sword/light, it's really hidden in it the power of an army of millions, an illusion that has unlimited killing intent. Furthermore, these illusion soldiers are like stacking with the others. Each of them can use these swords differently, look just like millions man charging up with their sword strikes. This sword I will use my saint item to break it. But I also want to try, what if I use my own strength to fight against an army of millions? What is the feeling that I will experience? Pew pew pew. Kill him. This is bad, I can't kill that many soldiers. But this technique of Sima Yulong can't have that unlimited number of soldier, I found it. The original spot, the secret of this technique is in that place. Hidden deep inside this sword light is a king. From the body of the king radiating a dominant force to control this huge army. Just need to kill the king, then the entire mountains and rivers state diagram will fall into chaos. The soldiers, the generals, and the king are all created by that leading thought of that sword intent. I have to kill every single illusions that blocking my way. To support website maintenance, and after that I will run past the entire army and come to the place of the king. 3,000 pieces of Might of Dragon scales. Release. Kill. Finally you confound the king, but do you really think that you can kill him that easily? You won't have that chance. Shit. His sword is a divine item and my sword is just a saint item. Furthermore, with the pressure from the Might of Dragon scales. How is it? Your sword has been broken, let me see how you can. How could it be? Look like I can only sit back and watch if he really can break this sword draw technique of mine. God damn it, I don't have any weapon in my hand now. How can I escape these soldiers and how can I kill that king now? Then I can only do one thing, to win as fast as I can. Even this is the heaviness of this entire technique, but I can still use my bare hand to block it. Yah. Pew pew pew. I lost, I was lucky to win this fight. Your previous sword technique is really the most interesting one. A's, in the end, I still not a match to you. It's really funny when I think that I have the unlimited potential. I used to have the hatred toward you. I thought that your power and potential are from, now I can see that. I'm the one blinded here. I can't really see your really strength from the beginning. No, this is the first time that I have a fight with a strong opponent like you. I feel very excited. Amazing, Luo Zheng really defeated our senior brother Sima Yulong. It's unbelievable. Report. Holy Lord. The member of 13 palaces has arrived to pick up Luo Zheng. That was fast. The Holy Lord of Spirit Martial Holy Land greets vast cloud, heavenly palace master. So it was you, Yun Luo. Little brat, isn't that you are a bit arbitrarily? Furthermore, you even know the real name of the palace master and you even dared to call it out directly like this? It's because we know each other in the lower realm. But the aura of this Yun Luo doesn't like the Yun Luo that I met in the lower realm. The one I met before seems lost a bit of personality and is a bit cold. Of course, Azure Dragon has explained this matter to me. Because she just a clone. She like a complete person that has every shade of personality and emotions on her face. But this beautiful lowly in front of me is. I said it before, I won't decide your path. And here you are, you just ascended to this place. Then you just came to my area, so of course I will accept you as a member. But I just afraid those people from Celestial Clan will cause some trouble for me. Am I hearing it wrong? This little brat has been chosen by the Celestial Clan? It's hard to blame why the Palace Master have to directly come here to pick up him. When a person belonged to the Celestial Clan, then no matter what race or condition that person had, they are all tough to the nut. Strange, how could you find me? Don't know who can shout that loud. If I still can't hear you shouting like that, then I must be deaf, right? When I heard the voice of Luo Zhang shouted to find Luo Yin. So I go and gather the information of the Ascenders in the 3000 Great Realm to find him. Finally, I found out that Luo Zhang has ascended to the Spirit Martial Holy Land. Shouting that loud? What do you mean? Don't tell me that. These is only one way to transmit the sound to the Palace Master, that is using the Thunderous Roar Order. Could it be that mysterious young man that used the Thunderous Roar Order is this guy? Vocal really similar to that guy? But how an Ascender has that many of Roar Order? Yun Luo, how can you say it like that? They will know about my secret. If you let out the information that I was the person using those Roar Orders, then you must know the result, right? Oh right. Heir, the matter is, when we are at the lower realm, I gave him a sound transmission talisman. After this boy ascended, he used it every day to ask me to let him go to my place. It must be a hardship when mining in your Spirit Martial Holy Land, so he looked very bitterly when calling me, so this is the reason for it. This what a rubbish reason. If you want to lie, then at least find a good reason for it. You wanted us to believe that a sound transmission talisman can transfer the voice to over 1000 realms? Holy mother of this lowly. Look likes that little brat is super strong, and he has many secret too. Palace Master Luo Zhang has ascended to our Spirit Martial Holy Land anyway. And now your vast cloud heavenly palace wanted to take him away, then you should give us a bit. Nope. We actually don't ask for compensate or something. But it just in our myriad Spirit Martial Hall has a disciple, he has an outstanding potential. So can he cultivate in the 13 palaces? Of course he can. It's all right for you to say it out loud. Do you need to mention about the compensation and after that take the advantage to get your disciple in? Just need them to have enough potential, then it's not a problem to let 2 or 3 of them to our 13 palaces. Oh yes. Not only Senior Brother Sima Yulong, but we still have 2 other slots to join the 13 palaces. This is a big win for us. Well then, I will give you 3 slots, it's up to you to distribute it. Luo Zhang, come with me. You go to this place by a horse carriage? This horse is a divine beast, heavenly lawn horse, one in a small number of divine beasts that you can tame, and it extremely rare. If can freely go through the connecting realm, it's super good as a mount. Is that so? Why are you standing there? Come here. This space, it's small when you look at it on the outside, but it's nice and large inside. Yeah, we need to live in this place for 2 or 3 days to arrive Vast Cloud Heavenly Palace. The distance from each realm is very far. So we need to have a comfy place to rest while going on a trip like this. That how it is? Yeah, let's embark. Our final destination is the Vast Cloud Heavenly Palace. Let's go. Firstly, tell me, how can you have that many of Thunderous Roar Orders? Even I only have 5 of it. It's not convenient for me to say it. No problem, I'm just curious and normally I won't use it that much. You can see that we are old friend, so when you have problem in this upper realm, just tell me. Yun Luo, do you have any kind of method to make Huan wake up? Huan? Monster Knight Race King of Slaughter? If I'm not wrong, then she only has 1 wisp of her soul left. Furthermore, this wisp of soul can't survive for long. Just like you said. So, I won't use everything I can get to save her, I even wanted to. You wanted her to take over the king position of the Monster Knight clan? That's right. This is not an easy task. Huan has a very crucial position. Although these 2 girls just only had the Monster Knight clan, they're even more useful than those heavenly venerable. I'm afraid that it's hard to help. I will increase my cultivation base. I'm not your master, and I can't do anything to move your decision. So you will have to achieve your goal with your own will and effort. This time, after you came to Vast Cloud Heavenly Palace, I will help you to awake up Huan and heal her broken soul. You can heal her? Really? Fuck yeah. Vast Cloud Heavenly Palace, yeah. You wait till we arrived in the Vast Cloud Heavenly Palace. I will directly heal the soul of Huan for you. Thank you very much. Greeting. Palace Master. This subordinate greet Palace Master. I came here to greet you right before I heard about you arrived to the palace. You don't need to be polite. I still have something else to do, so just step aside. You just relied on the fact that your father is a heavenly venerable to become the Palace Master, and you still far below me about the job to finding the talent people for this vast cloud heavenly palace. Palace Master, today I just brought you 2 new talents. One is the son of the Realm Lord of the Great Will Realm. The other is the inherited bloodline of Heavenspan Mouse, and he opened 7 lotus flower petals. It's estimated that after he broke Divine Sea Realm, he is qualified to go to the Cloud Swallow Hall. Oh. Look like our vast cloud heavenly palace can teach for 2 more talented young man. Palace Master, don't know what does this kid have to let you bring back this place. He looks not bad at all, but don't know if Palace Master can't find anyone, so just random pick a trash on the road to have enough of the number. Oh, I see, he's just an ascender from somewhere else. Haha, his entire body spread out a rural sticky smell. Even we are away from several feet, we still can smell that from his body. You guy, strange, why I can't smell anything like you guys mentioned. How can you smell your own when you have lived in the smelly fishy place for too long? So that how it is, so it proved that you guys also can't smell your own stickiness, right? How can we have any kind of fishy smell like you? Of course, it's the smell of stupidity. Although it's not that sticky, but it also very hard to accept that smell. You are not suited for standing in this place for too long. What did you say? Kid, the martial artists don't rely on their mouth to live. Oh. What a shame, I have my own teacher, so I don't need to accept any lesson from you. Luo Zhang, so you already have a teacher? Why, I didn't know anything about this. It's true that I have a teacher, but he rarely show up his face. Don't know what is the cultivation base that your teacher in the lower realm has? I don't know. TSK. You don't even know about your teacher cultivation base. Ha. I have to cultivate and leveling up for even more to have the chance to see the actual cultivation base of my teacher. My teacher cultivation base can make this entire universe to turn it head to watch. You are nothing to compare with my teacher. Enough. Stop it right there. Su Kan, I know everything about your effort to find the good seed for this vast cloud heavenly palace. But between you and me, I want to see in the end who can train these people and increase their cultivation base better. TSK, let's go to the Divine Military Hall. I haven't seen you for a long time and your tongue also sharer than before. I think that I have underestimated you. Beat me, since I have met a lot of assholes like those guys, so I get used to it. That guy is Su Kan, the deputy of this vast cloud heavenly palace. Because my father and his father are both heavenly venerable. So he always secretly fighting with me. Furthermore, he always think that visit and I don't have the ability to train the talent people like him. Enough with this subject, first you need to give me the acing soul wood, so I can heal the soul of Huan. And this time, you should go to the Divine Military Hall. This jade slip contain a map of this vast cloud heavenly palace. When you joined into my 13 palaces, you have a chance to get a free weapon. But it's up to you to decide the rank of that weapon. Nice. So I can have a divine rank weapon for myself. Although my saint item has just been broken in the dream realm, it's not broken in really life. But in this upper realm, my saint item is not enough for me to use anymore. Then you should go now, just leave everything to me. Which kind of weapon that you prefer? Of course I need a weapon that suit me. Alright, is follow me please. Oh? These weapons are very sophisticated. But I don't know if I can choose the weapon like those in the book. Under this dome are all divine weapons. The rank has been divided to level of height. The weapon that close to the ground is the quasi-third rank. The rank will be increased by the height. But of course, you must overcome enormous gravity force when flying to that level to take those weapons, so let's see what is the rank that you can get. The first time is free, but if the first time you can't get anything or you want to take another, then you will have to pay 300 true essence jades. Do you understand? Understood. But I have something bothering me. When I read the book in the desk outside this place, I saw a page that has a lot of well-made weapons. But why those weapons floating in this dome? Don't have anything like those in that page? You mention about this? The weapons in this book are all first-grade divine item. If you want to release them to the dome and other to have a chance to obtain it, then you must hand out a bit more true essence jades. So I have to hand out 100 more. Then I have to observe the situation first. Let's see if I have the ability to obtain it or not. Brother. It's that bastard. It's him. He mocked me when we were with the Deputy Palace Master. And he arrogantly said that the Deputy Palace Master isn't as great as his teacher. Huh? Rising Cloud Hall's martial artist, Siamang little brat, you haven't chosen a weapon yet? Well then, we will get our weapon first. I haven't decided yet, so just go ahead. Brother, let me try first. I will take a good grade weapon in order to kill this little brat pride and arrogance. No problem, ha. Hugh. This enormous pressure, Come on, just a bit more. Damn it, after all that work I can only take a 3rd grade divine weapon. I don't want this shit. I want to try again. Then what do you want to obtain? According to this rule, if you want to try again then you have to hand out 300 true essence jades. But you can ask for someone help to take it down for you. So I can pay 300 true essence jade to help you get a good weapon. No, I have to fix my words. I will choose a 1st grade divine weapon for you. Among these 1st grade divine weapons, the dripping blood spear has been borrowed by a deacon. Aside from that weapon, you can choose 4 from the other 16 1st grade divine item in this book, then I will place it at the top. I know the rules. Alright. I decide to choose these 4. Alright, here I go. I heard the experienced people said, the pressure will increase equal at the elevation of the martial artist. Just need to come closer to the divine weapon. After that I will use all my strength to let out a burst to suddenly increase the flying speed. So I can use it to catch the weapon that I want to take. Ha. I almost reached to my limit, now I need to let out that burst to go further. Wah. What the hell? Wasn't that the pressure won't increase enough to catch up my speed? Why it increased that fast? Ha, do you think that you can use that little trick to get the weapon? In the end you still need to depend on your strength to catch it, if not then you will fail like normal. There is an accident like that occurred in this dome, but I have already fixed. No, I will cause a huge loss for myself if I won't take anything. A 3rd grade divine weapon, do you want to try again? No, this day will end it with a mistake. If I keep doing it then the people will laugh at me. Now I know how to play this game. I want to pay 100 true essence jades to choose a 1st grade divine weapon. Haha, just entered the vast cloud heavenly palace and instantly want to take a 1st grade divine weapon? You sure don't know your limit. I don't need your shitty advice, loser. You should know about the consequence of talking big. You saw it before, right? It's super hard to fly that high. Oh? There are many good shit on those last pages of this divine weapon list. I have decided. I will only take this sword. What is it? This sword, the Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword. Ha, you really don't know anything, and you still dare to take that thing. This little brat sure don't respect anyone in this world. Haha. What is the identity of this sword? Why are they laughing at me and mocking me like that? This sword. This is the legacy of the previous palace master. The legacy of the previous palace master? Don't tell me that he fell to the stage off Celestial 5 waning? Nope, that person is still alive, and now he estimated to attacking the boundary of Heavenly Venerable. But, then let that weapon out, I want to try it. Maybe the old palace master want to give this sword to his special disciple. Fine, not sure that he can take it, so just let him try. What the heck? The hall manager still let out that Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword? It's because of that newbie, I guess that he will fail soon. Very intense gravity. But for my physical condition, it's not affect me much. This boy is good. Look like he's not pretending to be strong. That's right. It seems that boy cam easily a 2nd grade divine weapon for his own. He just pretending to be calm, maybe he is panicking and tried to resist the gravity. I have met this kind of person for so many times. You are right. Maybe this boy can take a 3rd grade divine weapon if he try his best. 5 Zhang, 16.65 meter. 10 Zhang, 30.33 meter. 12 Zhang, 39.96 meter. 12 Zhang and he can keep his normal pace. This boy really has the ability to take it. But maybe he can't keep that speed when he crossed the mark of 14 Zhang, 46.62 meter. When he crosses the mark of 14 Zhang, the gravity will be increased to a whole new level. He crossed the mark of 15 Zhang, 49.95 meter. Oh my lord, I have to report this to the palace master. Palace master, there is a boy come to my hall to take the treasure weapon. It seemed that boy just a newcomer to our palace. But I don't know who bring this boy to this place, he sure has some kind of ability. 3 How did you know? I'm the one who brought Luo Zhang to this vast cloud heavenly palace. Just give him anything he can take, yes sir. This boy is amazing. He can reach to the 19 Jiang, 63.27 meter, height. I can only stand on this place to rest. I have already opened 4,000 pieces of Might of Dragon scales. If the gravity keeps increasing like this, then I will have to open to 8,000 pieces of Might of Dragon scales. But my body will be hard to endure that much pressure. But my body can endure it in a short amount of time. 6,000 pieces of Might of Dragon scales. Release. The gravity is getting stronger and stronger. Oh my god, this little boy is a genius that each one can be born in 100 years. He clearly can do it. No, I will increase the difficulty to test his strength. I want to see his limit, otherwise, if the previous palace master asked me about this problem, then I just need to tell him that I tried my best to keep his sword. Strange, he clearly can catch that sword, but why the sword is running away from him? Don't tell me T-Hat someone tried to control the sword? Cough. Inside of the sword of the previous palace master must have some kind of spiritual wisdom left. If he really wanted to take it, then he will need to work a bit hard to obtain it. Has spiritual wisdom? Let me try again. This time, I will let it fly around this dome for a little bit more. Wanna flee? Space law strength. Amazing, he really can catch that sword. Right, he has the potential, but his ability is not suited to use that sword. It seemed that sword can only stay with that guy for a couple more days. After I caught this sword in my hand, it seemed this sword didn't have any kind of spiritual wisdom like you said, so don't tell me that you were controlling it all this time. It's not a big deal, I just want to know the truth about this sword. In the end you still allow me to catch this sword, so farewell old man. I heard the news from the hall manager of Divine Military Weapon Hall. He said that you have obtained the Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword. Congratulations. Hey, it's just pure luck. That's right, what about Huan? Her soul has been healed for 60% of her total. Now her soul has restored the stage of Silver Soul Realm. The Silver Soul Realm is even stronger than my Green Soul Realm. But why she hasn't woken up yet? Actually, after I healed her soul, she pretended to fall asleep again. Look like she don't want to meet me. You can say that the connection between the Monster Knight race and our human race didn't have any conflict, but not friendly. I have prepared a place for you to live, so just bring her to that place. Understood, thank you very much. Hey. Huan, so you finally awake. But why you still want to fuse your soul with the spirit sword again? With soul power of the Silver Soul Realm, you can act freely without using the body of a sword spirit anymore, right? Because I can only feel existence of you by doing this. The sword spirit body is not an actual body, but it have more emotion to express than an actual soul. I mean, you are my one and only person can got my back, so I need to use this kind of existence to stay beside you more than ever. Thank you very much, Luo Jing. I should be the one who have to say thank to you. Your soul became like this were all because of me. No, please don't say that. You are the most important person for me. Even my soul were complete disintegration, then you will also revenge for me. But if you die, then I am afraid that I will lose the hope to do anything. But how can you ascended? And you still at the Life and Death Realm cultivation base. Furthermore, I remember that the Ascend channel has been broken for long a time ago. This is a long story. Just wait till I have free time, then I will tell you everything. The palace in the sacred ground of the Monster Knight race. Her soul has been restored? Monster Knight race. King of penalties Yao. Then I afraid some master helped Huan to restore her soul. Look like that Luo Zhang is already ascended. They have ruined my entire plan. My king. My king, we found the location of that Lu Yu. She ascended to the Black Brilliant Realm 3 days ago. Really? I thought that she will never dare to ascend. Bring her here. Roger. I will definitely bring her, along with Huan and the entire, and then kill them all. Huan, you really came back? Did you really return to this universe? This voice belongs to Meng Xingjian. Meng Xingjian used a thunderous roar order to call for Huan, but why I can't find this bastard? This is a bit annoying. It's Meng Xingjian. The Heavenly Arrow Venerable. Who the heck is this Heavenly Arrow Venerable? He is my supporter. But I'm afraid that he is the only one Heavenly Venerable that's still supporting me. Furthermore, he must be injured and hiding outside of the territory of the Monster Knight race. But unfortunately, I don't have any thunderous roar order to answer him. I have one, so you just need to borrow it from me. Then what about you? I don't need it now, so you just use it. Thank you. Meng Xingjian, I heard your message. Don't worry, Huan, with the power of the Monster Knight Race King of Slaughter will always be a king. If they wanted me to disappear then except the entire Monster Knight race is destroyed, if not then I will come back and destroy the wicked plan of Yao. Oh, so the name of that bitch king of penalty is Yao, I will carve it into my mind. Ha, you little bitch, so you can obtain a thunderous roar order, look like I have underestimated you. Her. If you have ascended to this upper realm, then prepare to die. What's wrong with this thunderous roar order? Why it hadn't broken yet? It has infinity usage. Ah, but where did you get this kind of thunderous roar order? Yun Luo gave you? Remember the time that I mentioned about the immortal mansion? I will return to that place in the future. You will know when that time come, you will know when that time come. Nice one, now I can yelling and torturing that bitch. You bitch, I knew that you wanted to assassinate me. A bitch like you don't slut for the position of a king of penalty. In your dream, I will make you completely disappear from this world. Here. Enough? If you like then take it and use it until you released all your stress. No need, that's all I want to say. Thank you for supporting me. I have resentment with that bitch, but I can't solve anything when shouting at her, so I must go back as fast as possible. Little brat, I was waiting for you for an entire day. Why you always stay in this little cave of yours? I don't know you guys, so what's wrong? Little boy, I'm by Werner. Ranked 4th in the Rising Cloud Hall. I heard that you have a sword, that the previous owner of it is the previous palace master. That's right, is this what you're looking for? The Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword? This master need a good sword, so thank you for took it out of the Divine Military Weapon Hall for me. Be a good boy and hand it to me. So you can avoid my rain of fists and after that I need to waste my strength to punch you some. I obtained this sword by my own strength. If you have that ability then pay 300 true essence jades and give it a try in the Military Weapon Divine Hall, there are many chances for you in that place. Look like you don't want to give it to me, right? Then eat my punch. Thud. Ivo, this guy is indeed not an easy opponent. I thought that he was lucky when obtain it, but to compare to Bai Yuanjia, he even stronger than him. Wait up. What? I can buy your Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword with the price of 300,000 true essence jade. Sorry. But it's not for sale. I can play double for it. Sorry, but the problem here is not about the price. But I don't want to sell this sword. Swass. Pet. Who? I'm Jing Xian, come from the Cloud Swallow Hall. I will buy your sword with the price 1 true essence jade. If you give me that sword, I will guarantee your safety in this vast cloud heavenly palace. The young Master Jing of the Cloud Swallow Hall has showed his face too. The martial artist from the Cloud Swallow Hall is even stronger than the people in the Rising Cloud Hall. This boy is very unlucky. I don't care, so you should act a bit more do light in this place. I said that, I don't want to sell this sword to anyone and stop dreaming about take it from my hand. Refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. Well then, I won't be polite to you. Yeah. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. What happening here look like hidden inside my 4-layer wind element law strength is the thunder element law strength. The strange thing is I can only use the 3-layer thunder element law. Huan, why come out? Just to observe. How much stronger than you from before? This sword has the ability to increase the power of law strength. First grade divine weapon can have this kind of ability is not bad at all. Increase the power of law strength? So you mean that if I understand the 4-layer law strength then I can dish out a 5-layer law strength attack? No such thing easy like that exists in this world. The gap between the 4-layer and the 5-layer is very large. To control the law strength of the previous layer strength is very easy, but there is a huge gap between the later one. Each layer is completely different than the other. This sword can only increase the power of your law strength. It can't help you to increase the layer of your law strength. So that how it is. Earth Element Heavenly Sword. Help me to extinguish the tribulation. Pew pew pew. Look like you also have a first-grade divine weapon, but what a shame, it broken now. Why you want to take this sword that bad? This Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword that you got is the gift of the old palace master wanted to give his disciple. Anyone in this vast cloud heavenly palace knew about this to take the sword matter, so they all wanted to take the sword back and give it to the old palace master to make a favor to him. And after that use that favor to exchange for the other opportunity. Old palace master? Disciple? The previous palace master, Xiao Daolai. I just went to the Flying Goose Realm, just want to visit this place on the way to go back, and I have one favor to ask you. Oh? Don't tell me that the old palace master want to invite this girl to join into our vast cloud heavenly palace. This girl is just like Luo Zhang, she also has the grand era struggle. That's correct, I used to be a principal in the vast cloud heavenly palace for 13,000 years and had taught countless disciples. However, I have never accepted a direct disciple before. This girl here, she is my only and last direct disciple. Greeting, Palace Master Yun Luo. You are welcome. If I'm not mistaken, your disciples seem to have the fate of Grand Era's struggle too. If that is the case, then congratulate for having such an outstanding disciple, Grand Master Xiao. She truly is outstanding, Hayes. Even if I became a heavenly venerate, I'm and only have the fate of a bystander. We can only watch the martial artists that fated in this era, and watch how they will perform in the upcoming Grand Era struggle. Master, I won't let you down. I know that the Alliance is going to hold the Fueling Flame inheritance soon. I want Anqing to participate in it with the vast cloud heavenly palace. So would you please do this for me, Yun Luo? Fueling Flame inheritance, every now and then. The Alliance holds the Fueling Flame inheritance ceremony, and it's used to test the potential of the newly joined martial artists. You can say that it has become a must-have event. Grand Master Xiao, you don't need to be so formal with me. If she qualified in the Fueling Flame inheritance, our vast cloud heavenly palace would also be proud of. By then, I, Yun Luo, won't even be able to show my gratitude to you. Haha, alright, then I won't be that formal anymore. Oh, I just remembered, I once placed one of my main weapon in the Divine Military Weapon Hall. Can you take us there later on and let Anqing to take it out by herself? I was just going to tell you about this matter. What's the matter? That sword has been taken by someone a few days ago. I was just planning to tell you about this. Oh? I wonder who took it. And which cultivation base is this person at? His name is Luo Zhang. He is an ascender from the lower realm and is at the 5th stage of the life and death realm. He's from the lower realm? And only at the 5th stage of the life and death realm? I never thought that this kind of martial artist can appear in the vast cloud heavenly palace. When I first handed the Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword to the Divine Military Weapon Hall, according to the rules, this sword would be placed in a high spot at the hall to make it hard to obtain. And as a result, over the years, countless people tried and failed. That's why I had the idea to leave it for Anqing till she has the strength to get it. I would like to meet this martial artist. Is he free at the moment? HM Luo Zhang is currently cultivating in the vast cloud heavenly palace. I will call him right now. Luo Zhang, do you have free time? The previous master of the Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword wants to meet you. All right. It's just like they said, seem like this sword is going to be troublesome. Could it be that the previous owner of the sword has regretted and wants to take the sword back? But I need to check it out first. So, I heard that you are the one who that obtained my sword? Yes, it's me. From the way you are speaking, you want to take the sword back? Are you kidding me? Why would my master care about a first-rank divine weapon? And why would he want it back? Originally, we gave it to you already. Young miss, I spent my true essence jades and obtained it with my own strength, and I did it without violating any rules in the Divine Military Weapon Hall. Why do you have the impression that you are it to me? You. Indeed, according to the rules of the Divine Military Weapon Hall, whoever has the ability to take it can be its rightful owner. And since you are at the life and death realm and already passed through 5 small heavenly tribulation, I believe you will make a good use of it. Well, since you have obtained the sword, let me give you a set of core technique, otherwise, the power of this sword will greatly reduce the effectiveness in your hands. Core technique? Could it be something to do with those shadow figures? I remembered when I first used the Thunderstorm Underworld Divine Sword, a shadow figure was released from the sword. And it seems that I have some kind of connection to this shadow figure. But I have tried many times to control it, but I can't. I felt like there must be a certain technique to help me make a good use of this sword. Haha, it seems you have already tried out the sword. But I'm afraid that you won't be able to control the Nether God shadow in the sword. Anqing, please give this scroll to him. Catch. This is the time law. This guy, he even know how to use the time law strength. And he even saw through my move. I won't let you off that easily. You will participate in the Fueling Flame inheritance. Right? Fueling Flame inheritance, what the fuck is that? Fueling Flame inheritance is a method to test the potential in the 13 palaces. It is help every once in a while. You can see it as a test like the one at the Tower of Sins of the Celestial Clan. We encourage all the newcomers of the vast cloud heavenly palace to participate in it. If that's the case, then I will join it, but I don't know why you are acting like that. You took away the sword I was going to use to prove myself. So now, I will beat you at the Fueling Flame Inheritance event. I will leave you far behind. Excuse me. I don't plan on accepting your challenge. But, why? Let me get this short for you. Since I ascended to this upper realm, there are countless people had come to challenge me. Moreover, it's not even my intent to make them challenge me. I want to be alone and peacefully spend time on Cultivate. I don't want someone else come to disturb me. You look like his martial hardway has grown to the stage that he don't even care about winning or losing anymore, but how the heck this kind of person exists in this world? I don't suit to be your opponent. You should find someone else to play with you. Anyone of you dare to challenge me, then quickly and come to the stage. Luo Zhang, she proactively challenged anyone that she met like that, just only to provoke you. Don't you really want to accept her challenge? Yeah, because I think that it's completely pointless when fighting just to prove who is the stronger. And become stronger just to change their current status and position. Furthermore, if I want to help you to take back your crown, then I have to completely shroud it, and don't let anyone find out who I really am. In that case, you did all these things, just for my sake? Since I agreed to help you, so I will definitely get it done. It's just that I can't defeat Yao with my current strength. So the smart move here is keeping increase my cultivation base in secret. Now let me try the active and guide the power from those star. I'm sure that Lu Jing has changed a lot during the time that I fell in deep sleep stage. 1 month later. Fueling Flame Inheritance started. The martial artists from the vast cloud heavenly palace that can pass through this red cloud ring will be qualified to join the event. I heard that if you want to pass that ring, you need to open at least 5 lotus flower petals in your heavenly tribulation. We don't exactly know if we don't try. Palace Master, let me go through it first. Cloud Swallow Hall's Zhan Hongtang. Alright. Swass. Swiss nice. Zhan Hongtang passed the ring. I heard this Zhan Hongtang has opened 5 flower petals in his previous tribulation. This rich red light can tell us that he has already opened at least 7 flower petals. Hey, it's me. I brought this person to the vast cloud heavenly palace. Let me try it. Bam. I still fail. I still fail. Don't be sad. The chance is low for the martial artist from the Rising Cloud Hall. We should give it a try. Alright. Yun Luo. Wah, look at that. It's Xuemuyang. The monster who stood on the top of the Cloud Swallow Hall. He will definitely go through the ring. Not bad at all. It's not enough. I will prove myself to you in the Fueling Flame Inheritance. I joined in this vast cloud heavenly palace just because of you. I will prove myself to you, to let you know that I'm the main character in this upcoming Grand Era struggle. I just only need 20 years, after that I will definitely catch up with your cultivation base. Become a match to stay beside you. Please stop it. Xuemuyang, the person that you saw and chased after is just a clone of mine. That clone born from my cultivation method, she is just an illusion. So I hope that you stop with this boring and tasteless dream. Anyone can tell me what the fuck has happened with this Xuemuyang? You don't know about his story? Xuemuyang in the lower realm failed in love with a clone of Palace Master, so he ascended to this place just for her. So he also an ascender, and he also know about Yun Luo through her clone. It's my turn. Hong, this girl was challenged. Could the entire Cloud Swallow Hall, her potential even have greater potential than Xuemuyang? Xuemuyang can open 9 lotus flower petals. Don't tell me that this girl is even stronger than him. If I'm not wrong, then her lotus flower has opened at least 9 petals. If we can get her to pass through the small heavenly tribulation for 10 more times, then we will definitely help her open the big lotus. This girl must have a great position in the upcoming Grand Era struggle. Show me your true potential. Aren't you confident about your own potential? It's your turn, Luo Zhang. What the fuck? What the hell is happening? What the hell? The red cloud ring is broken? That's right, this phenomenon never happened before. What the hell? Luo Zhang, please go through it again. This red cloud ring is the first grade divine item of our vast cloud heavenly place. It can feel small lotus flower that the martial artist has opened when they pass through their heavenly accurate, and it completely accurate. Don't tell me that Luo Zhang has already opened the big lotus flower? So the red cloud ring can't calculate the number of his potential. If that is the case, then we can't calculate his true potential. Hey, we give you 2 chances to go through it. If you can't activate it, that means you are disqualified. Hurry up and go back. That's right. We already gave you the second chance and he's still disqualified. Su-kan, why are you and the martial artist from your side just yelling like a bunch of pigs? You clearly know that this red cloud ring can only sense the potential when the martial artists opened their small lotus flower. And if that person can open the big lotus flower when he met his tribulation, then the red cloud ring can't sense anything and turn off. So the reason is he has already opened the big lotus flower? Are you kidding me? But he just a life and death realm 5th stage. So that how it is, I can't believe it. Then how many lotus flower that he opened? I don't agree with your conclude. According to the rules, only when the red cloud ring glow a red light then that person is qualified, everything else will be counted as disqualified. Huh? So according to your reason, then you don't even care about the thing that Luo Zheng really opened the big lotus flower or not, just see that the red cloud ring turned off itself. That means Luo Zheng is disqualified? This matter, to me it's proved that he's disqualified. Then in this vast cloud heavenly palace, I'm the one who had the right to decide or you guys? Let me get this short for your airhead to understand. The old palace master hasn't left yet, so you can call him to check it out. Just ask him to find out if Luo Zheng is qualified or not, and let him check for how many lotus flower that this guy has opened to be sure. Forget it. Just let him pass, just see as he is lucky. This situation is sure that he has opened the big lotus flower, but I'm worried that he will cause a big intention to him in the fueling flame inheritance. I just prevented him to join in. But if this matter get in the eyes and ears of the old palace master or the other, then I will be in greater trouble. The red cloudy ring has already done with the selection. 356 martial artists that pass through this red cloud ring, follow me. This airship must be used to go through the Great Realm Passage, so I can use this opportunity to rest for a bit. I don't know what happened in the Great Thousand World. Although I lost the ability to transfer the strength, but I can still use the ability to see through the memories of the Great Thousand World. It seemed that Lu Yu already ascended, looked like she has been forced to ascend. Maybe she has been forced to ascend like me. Just hope that she can ascend to somewhere far away from here race, to avoid the eyes of Yao. Central Region O? Look like Xiao Dai has gained weight. Her belly is a bit bigger than normal, my little treasure. Let me give you a beautiful and meaningful name. Nanny? I'm going to be a father? It's a pity that I can't stay in the lower realm for longer, so I can stay by your side in this hard time. Let you alone like this must be hard for you. The doctors told me that you are a boy. So let me call you Luo Nian. It's just because that I always miss your father, so I gave you this name. It's a shame that your father can't stay in this place. If he can, then he must be very happy. Xiao Dai. Just wait till I have the ability to turn back to the lower realm. I will definitely go back to visit you guys. Xiao Dai, you and my child must stay safe. With the personality of 11 Yu Qing, she basically can't be a good friend with Xiao Dai, but at least she can provide her some place to live. But it's looked like she didn't live in this place? I have searched for her before. 11 Yu Qing didn't live anywhere in the Great Thousand World. This time also the same, don't know where is she now. In the purple extreme realm this is too boring. I don't want to cultivate anymore. Young miss, you can't do that. The Pagoda Lord has ordered that you must cultivate for at least 2 hours straight. Yu Qing, the martial art way is the road to cultivate the perseverance and training your fortitude. You don't have anything that can call fortitude, then how can you achieve great thing in the future? I don't need that bullshit greatness or something. I have my own husband. I'm just a little girl. Junior sister, please stop crying. You see, Master came here already. Greeting Pagoda Lord. Master, Her. Greeting to Pagoda Lord. Everyone need to do your best to cultivate. The dream battlefield will open in several years later. Master, what is the dream battlefield? Had Yuka gone to the dream space? Yes, it's the space that we disciple use it to challenge each other, right? When the dream battlefield opened, it will create a huge dream space. Every single young talented martial artists in this universe will enter it to challenge and killing each other. I believe Luo Zheng will participate in that battlefield too. So, if you can step into the Divine Sea Realm cultivation base, then I will let you enter the dream battlefield. If you can rely on your own strength to capture a small spot on that dream battlefield, then you will have the chance to meet your Luo Zheng. I'm so glad. Want to have that chance too. But, however, there are many talented people from many different races in this universe gathered in that dream battlefield. And you can't underestimate their strength. So it's not that easy as you thought to meet your Luo Zheng, is that so? I'm very confident about my own nature talent, but I don't have any confidence in my fortitude. 10 years? 100 years? Or 1,000 years? If I forced myself to cultivate, then I can ascend too. But I don't know when we will see each other. What is the meaning of doing things like that? How much fortitude do I have to keep doing like this? I understand about the things that bothering you. But the dream battlefield is the place for the talent people in the upper realm to gather. I can guarantee that if you worked hard on cultivating with that natural talent of yours, then the probability for you to meet your Luo Zhang is immense. All right. I understand now. Master, I will do my best to cultivate. Good girl. Pew pew pew. This realm is very strange. This is a shattered great realm. A shattered great realm? Just like the purple extreme realm? That's right, this is the Orange Sea realm. Tens million years ago, it used to be a normal great realm. But it just because of the mutual hatred of the human race heavenly venerates, so they turn this realm into their battlefield. This entire great realm can't handle that monstrous output power from them, so it has been shattered. So now, the Orange Sea realm has only 1/10 of its original size, and this Orange Sea realm, the sea water is growing an extremely tiny living thing. The quantity of these living things is extremely numerous. They dyes the entire sea water to an orange color, so this realm is called the Orange Sea realm. The Alliances has established the fueling flame inheritance in this Orange Sea realm for many years. And our destination is a huge-ass island. That island is the Eternal Reviving Island. So that how it is. Orange Sea Realm Eternal Reviving Island. Pew pew pew. The words in this stone, it seemed mysterious power was hiding in it. What? So how do you feel? A little bit uneasy at the same with the others, right? Of course. But you are honest with yourself, just look at those guys. These fellows felt very uncomfortable, but they still pretending that they are okay. They still wanted to keep their dignity even death come at the door. You bitch, no one say that you are mute when you don't talk. No one want to marry a graceless woman like you. What happening here? Is it from that poem? This poem is inscribed by a heavenly venerable. He has hidden his sword intent in it to target right to the heart of the edit. You can say that his sword intent is perfect, it doesn't have any flaw in it. It doesn't have any flaw in it? What the freak? Although I comprehended the complete sword intent, and I even created a sword intent without thinking. But I'm not guaranteed that my sword intent don't have any flaw in it. My sword intent is the unstable type 1. It's very hard for the others to solve it. But you can still rely on your feeling to solve it. But I haven't met anyone can solve my sword intent. Of course. That person is the master of the Slaughter Sword Mountain, so how could it contain a flaw in it? The master of the Slaughter Sword Mountain? Back then when I comprehended the consummate sword intent and connected myself to the Killing Sword Mountain, from there I obtained the Bloodlust Aura and also met Sun. But I never knew that the Killing Sword Mountain had a master, the Heavenly Venerative Sword, who was the master of the Killing Sword Mountain. Out of all the heavenly venerates that showed up in the universe, he was an extremely powerful one. His sword is lodged at the tip of the Killing Sword Mountain, which represents highest position. These words on the rock, you just might benefit a lot from it. I see, then let me give it a try. The closer I get to these words, the more I can feel the sharp sword intent radiating from them. URG. Are you all right? I think I'm all right. That sudden moment just now, I felt like my own sword intent had risen by a bit. Could it be that this bodice's sword intent temper with my own sword intent? Luo Zhang, what exactly are you doing? I can see a faint sword intent. I want to try and see if I can temper my sword intent with it. That's impossible. Could the legend really be true? According to legends, the heavenly venerative swordsmanship skills were preeminent. It was said that he could battle against a true god. However, he did not have a successor. He only carved his sword intent on this massive rock and then disappeared along with his swordsmanship. But before he disappeared, he said that whoever could see his sword intent in the poem would be able to comprehend his swordsmanship skills and be considered his successor. The legend spread immediately, and countless swordsmen came to this very place to gaze upon this poem. A lot of them spent their entire life and savings just so that they could comprehend and learn the ultimate skills of the heavenly venerative sword. And then? Did they manage to comprehend it? Look over at that and you guys will understand. What are these? These pits were created by the swordsmen who sat quieting in front of the rock in order to meditate. Some even meditated here for 10,000s of years. Isn't this a bit too? But you haven't answered my question. They had paid such a big price. But did any of them succeed? No, not a single one of them. But to have spent their entire lives here, yet they failed to get anything, wouldn't it have been such a loss to them? They were like gamblers. The more they lost, the more stubborn they became. In the end, they were no longer able to leave and spend their entire lives on the gambling table. They thought that if they won, they would learn the swordsmanship, and if they lost, at least they had tried. And of course, there were also complaints. Look here. I gave up my entire fortune and spent all my life here, just to end up gaining nothing at all. I must tell everyone in the universe that this is only a scam concocted by the Heavenly Venerative Sword. Life is short. If you want to comprehend the sword intent of the Heavenly Venerative Sword, it's nothing but just a dream. Sigh. All of them are the words of a pessimistic. No wonder why there's not much people coming to observe it anymore. Yeah, for 1 million of years, and no one has ever comprehended the mystery inside of it, lots of cultivators started to doubt it. And ever since the Orange Sea Realm became the place to host passing the torch, ordinary cultivators aren't able to temporarily to feel the atmosphere around here. Well, T only plan to just take a look before passing the torch starts. If I can't comprehend anything by then, I will give up on it. I mean, since I did see a faint sword intent. By the way, what did the sword intent that you saw look like? It's just a pale white sword, about 2 foot long. It's rather short for a sword. That's the Ishin sword. That's indeed the Heavenly Venerative sword. Looks like you really could benefit from it, but whether or not you may comprehend the swordsmanship of the Heavenly Venerative sword is still unknown. Then, how long can I stay around for? I plan to gather up the crew and start heading over to the island. Luo Zhang, if you're really interested, we still have a bit of time. I'll inform you when passing the torch starts. But remember, don't fall in too deep and forget about time. Okay, I understand, thank you. Is this really possible? Can he really see the sword intent? That's odd. I don't feel as uncomfortable as I was just now, and that white sword intent has also disappeared. Could it be that it's because I'm not concentrating enough? Huff. After clamming down, the sword shadow seems to start emerging, and it looks like it's about to start moving. Haha, we have a new friend here. You don't really see this nowadays. Few young cultivators were still interested in the mystery of the Heavenly Venerative Sword. TSK, who is disturbing me in such a crucial moment? Beggars. Haha, we're not beggars. We've just been comprehending here for so long that we didn't have time to look after ourselves. Mr. Chen, looks like someone's going to join us in our ranks. How long have you two been comprehending here? The cultivation level of these two are at the Divine Extremity Realm. This dude, Mr. Su there, has been comprehending here for 20,000 years. Ha! Speak about yourself, Mr. Chen. You've already comprehended here for 60,000 years already. 20,000 years. 60,000 years. This I'm only in my 20, yet these guys have been here for tens of thousands of years? Nah, our numbers are nothing compared to an old guy who's been here for 130,000 years, but after his body started to wilt, he went back home, and perhaps he has already died. Since you can participate in the passing the torch, then you must be very outstanding, so I would suggest that you shouldn't contemplate at the stone. This particular stone has a kind of enchanting magic, and once you are obsessed with it, you won't be able to extricate yourself from it without any difficulty. We're worried that you two will also waste your time on it, just like the two of us by then. But since you guys know that it's just a waste of time, then why haven't you guys left? We've spent all these years here, but now you want us to leave? Doesn't it mean that all my previous efforts will be wasted? And even if we did leave, everything but us has already changed. We just have nowhere to go anymore. I see. I understand now. Thank you. My two fellow seniors, for your admonishment. I'm merely just passing by, and I also just suddenly got curious about this place, so I thought I would just give it a try. That's good, then let us comprehend together for today. It's starting, the sword intents are coming. URG. Even though I know it's just an illusion, but the feeling of my heart getting pierced, it really is unbearable. No. I can't just passively stay here and receive these blows. Not good. After I resisted against it, the white sword shadow's sword intent has gotten even stronger. Next time, I definitely won't be struck by it again. What's Luo Zhang doing? Strange. Next. So these sword intents can be shattered. I finally managed to break it after 7 hits. This. No ways. This guy tolerance levels are so low. I only just broke one of his sword shadows, and now he intends to use this mini sword shadows to get revenge. Not good, more and more are coming. It seems that my sword intent is also changing. It doesn't feel as saturated as before, but it feels sharper and more forceful now, and it's also very hard to control it too. Looks like it was affected by the white sword shadows. Ha! Guh. Soon? What happened? Back then, when the heavenly venerative sword engraved these words with his sword, he left sharp and forceful sword intents which could pierce into one's heart and turned them into 9,990,000 white sword shadows. Those who could see the sword shadows were assaulted by it, and in the past some of them were shattered too. But it seems that only you have managed to break the majority of those sword shadows and also managed to endure the attack of all the rest of the sword shadows. After all of this honing you have been through, your sword intent has strengthened by a lot. Even this sword spirit that I'm using feels more and more realistic now. And my strengths have also risen by a lot, I see. That means we benefited by a lot then. Although I still have no clue to the mysteries left behind by the heavenly venerative sword, but if there are no more white sword shadows emerging, that would explain. What's going on? This stone cracked by itself all of a sudden, and the fierce aura emitting from the words have also disappeared. The truth is, the sword intents emitting from those words, which is those white sword shadows, have all disappeared. Thus the reason to why it has turned into what it looks like now. What did you say? You've managed to break through all of his sword intents in just such a short amount of time. Then what have we been doing here for all these years? I'm sorry, not even I expected the outcome to be like this. Tell us how you did it if you don't make it clear by the end of the day. Just you wait and see how I shall deal with you. But I don't want to start a fight with a divine extremity realm expert. Lu Zhang, are you finished yet? The passing the torch is about to start, I understood. Sorry. I will go into detail with you guys after I return from the passing the torch. Mr. Chen. Let him go, although the sword intents may have been broken through by that kid, but the mysteries of the heavenly venerative sword should still remains on the massive stone, and it still requires of the comprehended. Fine. Yun Lu, there's still one person missing from the vast cloud heavenly palace. If he still hasn't arrived, I'll have to seal the purification pool. I've already informed him he will be here soon. What exactly happened to this guy? Making all the 13 palaces waiting just for one cultivator? Dim heavenly palace master. That kid is most likely still comprehending that poem of the heavenly venerative sword. Who knows? It might take him another few thousand years. What? To think that there are still people who are stupid enough in the vast cloud heavenly palace who still believes in the ultimate technique of the heavenly venerative sword. If this is true, then we might have to wait here for another few thousand years. Yun Lu, if what he said was true, then there is no reason for us to wait for this idiot anymore. Otherwise the passing the torch shall never be able to start. There's no need to be hasty, I've already said it just now, he's already here. My apologies for the long wait. Since you're here now, hurry and enter the purification pool with us. Jump in there and sink to the bottom. This purification pool will help clear up your soul and increase your perception by several folds for a short period of time. Wow! The buoyancy of this water is great. It's impossible to sink to the bottom. URG. This purpose of this pool couldn't only be here just to increase our perception. If the passing the torch has already started, it's most likely that this is part of the test. Then, there will most likely be an exit that leads to the next stage. Power of the dragon scales, active. I must sink down as soon as possible. Isn't what's recorded on these stone carvings just the law powers? And this one is of the 4th layer of the metal law. No, wait. This stone carving has 6 sides. Each side contained a type of law power, so the entire stone carving contains 6 kinds of law power. What exactly does the passing the torch aim to test in the cultivators? The cultivators who are here to participate in the passing the torch has one by one made it to the bottom already. I'm also heading down. The road is going to be sealed very soon. Step aside, you guys. Roger. Pew pew pew. Lu Zhang, come over here. I have something to ask of you. What is it? Can you tell me what you comprehend from the words that the heavenly venerative sword left behind? Pretty please. Nothing, to be honest. The sword intents contained in the words turned into white sword shadows, and I shattered all of them. As for the rest of it, I didn't have enough time to comprehend it. You sure are an honest man. Everyone around me is always acting cautious when they interact with me, as I'm usually very competitive and my skills are also outstanding compared to the crowd. In return, I shall also tell you some important info. The main event of the passing the torch is to resist the law storm. So the more you comprehend now, the further you will get. What is the law storm? The law storm is the result of every single law power fusing together. Its powers are very destructive. And the test we shall be undertaking soon would to be go against the storm and advance to the eye of the storm. I see, but I don't see any law storm anywhere. The official place where the passing the torch is held is inside the enchanted barrier tower. Inside there, the law storm was created and left behind by the heavenly venerates who fought here in the past. Later on, another heavenly venerate came to clean up the mess they caused and sealed the law storm within the tower. Thus the Orange Sea realm gradually became peaceful after that. And to why they gave us these stone carvings? There's no other reason than to let us comprehend more different law powers, so that when the law storm comes, we can change our actions according to which law power we meet. So why are you taking my stone carving away after telling me all of this? There's no point in trying to make an effort at the last moment. It's impossible to comprehend this much law power in just 48 hours. If you want to make greater achievements in the law storm, you will have to rely on your accumulation of knowledge and cultivation base in the past. I'll be fine, so who cares anyway? Haha, well sorry, I'm not as confident as you are. Even if it means I have to make an effort at the last moment, I'm still gonna give it a shot. TSK, fine, I can't out-argue you anyway. Oh well, I've got other things to do, so enjoy your comprehending. I just don't get it. This guy is very strong already, but he acts like he's not interested in competing with the rest of the world. The fusion of the law powers. Back then, I had already seen the perfect fusion of the metal and wind laws, which was performed by Sima Yulong, and I must say the result was quite outstanding. But what will the result be if all 6 law powers were to be fused at the same time together? Technically, I have seen what it's like to fuse 2 law powers together. If you were to fuse the water and fire law, which naturally restricted each other, it will be way harder to fuse the 2 together. But the good thing is, if you look into detail on the stone carving, you can still see some ways to fuse them together, alright? Time is up. Everyone, please put down the stone carving in your hands and prepare to enter the enchanted barrier tower. This time the rewards are, whoever makes it past the 1,000 miles checkpoint shall receive a tribulation exterminating pill. Whoever makes it past the 3,000 miles checkpoint shall receive a secondary first-rank divine weapon. 1,000 miles and only 1 tribulation extermination pill, and more than 3,000 miles? Not many can even make it there. Man, they are stingy. And of course, the further you make it, the better the rewards. As for those who make it past 10,000 miles, I will reveal it when any of you actually makes it past that checkpoint. URG, that was a good nap. I feel great now. Time to show everyone what I've got. By the way, what's a tribulation extermination pill? If it's just to exterminate the heavenly tribulation, then that would be a great loss. I mean, after the limbo realm, the more heavenly tribulations one has undergone, the bigger one's potential is of course not. If that were the case, then I'd rather not have it at all. The tribulation's extermination pill can only delay the arrival of the heavenly tribulation. If a cultivator is already in danger or is severely injured, it would be inconvenient for him to undergo the heavenly tribulation, and that when the tribulation extermination pill truly shines. Alright, let us start. This law power is way too strong. I can't hang in there anymore. Real Yuan body protection if we don't activate it. We won't even make it inside. Since I don't need to use that thing anyway, I shall get a head start while you guys are activating your real Yuan body protection. I don't have any real Yuan in me, only the primal chaos chi. And I don't really have a suitable technique to let out my primal chaos chi and create a body protection like how it would be done with real Yuan. Never mind, I'll just have to adapt to it while walking through it. Pew pew pew. To be honest, these law powers aren't fused at all. They're just shattered and intertwining with each other. The law of time? Let me give it a try. When these law powers are intertwining with each other, there is a very familiar feeling somewhere. Where have I met them before? Haha, look at that kid in the limbo realm. He dares to step in here just like that without even activating his real Yuan body protection. What is he trying to do? No wonder he is so slow, he's asking for it himself. Looks like there aren't any more pieces of the law power here anymore. I need to pick up my pace. I wonder where all the others are right now. Looks like everything is going swiftly. We are going to reach the 1,000 miles checkpoint very soon. The one in first place at the moment seems to be a cultivator whose name ends with LL. That's correct. He is one of our dim heavenly palace pupil. He excels at absorbing the law powers with his own domain. In second place it's Shui Muyang of the vast cloud heavenly palace. Yun Lu, although this guy is obsessed with your clone, but it was I who recommended him. Huh? What does she plan on doing? The first one to rush past the 1,000 mile checkpoint is Exiled from the vast cloud heavenly palace. How did she rush past me? I didn't even see her. Those are the green wind wings. Those who have these wings are able to soar thousands of miles in an instant. But, creature from the storm, one needs to cultivate the embryo of it in the Dantian field, and you need to nurture it with your real yuan. By 6 and Exiled is only of the limbo realm, she hasn't developed her divine C yet. How did she cultivate it in her body? Could it be some kind of special technique? Even for a divine C realm cultivator, it's still very hard for one to successfully cultivate a Yunlu, since she came from the vast cloud heavenly palace. Do you have any clues? Well, strictly speaking, she isn't from out vast cloud heavenly palace, she's just a disciple of Xiao Dao Lai. She has the fate to leading the world of chaos, and is just temporarily participating the passing the torch in the name of the vast cloud heavenly palace. I see now, the fate to leading the world of chaos, with such a strong luck, it is indeed difficult for an ordinary talented person to contend against her. Good thing she isn't one of your vast cloud heavenly palace pupils, otherwise this year, our rankings we will be behind you guys by way too much. Guys. Look. What's up with this guy? He behind the others by so much, and is currently in last place, yet he's not in a hurry at all. He hasn't even activated his real yuan body protection yet. What exactly are you thinking? Seems like I have comprehended all of the pieces of the law power that's around here. There's nothing new for me to learn here. I thinks it's about time I move on again. From the looks of it, the cultivators who are participating in the passing the torch have divided into 3 different groups in the law storm. The first group, those who have passed 3,000 miles. The third group, those who are lingering around 1,000 miles. The second group, those who have gathered around 2,000 miles. Only this cultivator, he can't even be regarded as the third group. He's always the dropout that's left behind, yet it's also very strange that he hasn't even activated his real yuan body protection. Too easy, this is not a challenge at all. I wonder what place Luo Zhang is currently at. I'm afraid that for a long time, he won't be catching up to me. Not good, looks like I need to get serious and ignore Luo Zhang for now. After 1,000 miles, some of these law powers will start to condense with each other, forming law power spirits, making it very hard to deal with. After 3,000 miles it gets even worse. It's already outstanding if we even have 200 cultivators left till the 2,000-mile checkpoint. Damn it. I can't move anymore. I'm not even close to 2,000 miles. It's a good thing that I comprehended some law power fusing skills in the beginning. Although I still can't freely control it at will, but at least I can break through some of them now. It seems like my rank has went up by a bit. I'm nearly by the 2,000 miles checkpoint. Oh no. It's ice shards. Hurry up and dodge them. Why can't I move anymore? He's trapped by 2 different law powers at the same time. I need to break through the time law cage on the outside first, then. Thank you for saving me. No problem, I just happened to pass by anyway. Looks like it's getting harder and harder to advance further ahead. And it seems like more and more people are starting to get eliminated. After 10 minutes. Looks like we are going to have great results this year. In the first group, Exiled has passed 8,000 miles. The second group, around 20 of them has made it past 5,000 to 6,000 miles. There was only 7 to 8 in the past few years, although 90% of the third group have been eliminated. 3 to 5 of them still just barely made it past 3,000 miles. That kid is still here? And he still hasn't activated his real yuan body protection? From the looks of it, he has made it into the top 20s and is soon going to catch up to the top 10. But compared to the kinds like him, those cultivators who are in the lead pose a more promising chance of creating a miracle. The first one to pass the 10,000 miles checkpoint is Exiled from the vast cloud heavenly palace. Those who make it past the 10,000-mile checkpoint shall be rewarded with 1/10 tribulation introducing pill. It can increase the number of tribulations you go through, thus increasing your potential. Wow. Now that's truly something good. I must make sure I get it. Finally made it past 10,000 miles. I will definitely break the record of 18,000 miles that was left behind by the heavenly venerate of illusion. I wonder where Luo Zhang is now. Let me increase my field of view and see if he's the last one of the entire group. He's only behind me by 1,000 miles. Since he has caught up to me by this much, let me go over and check him out. Oh, it's you. Why did you come back over here? I thought you were eliminated already. You sure surpassed my expectations. I'm just happy that you're still here. I'm still waiting to compete against you. Well, I'm going to head back now. Did she really come all the way back here just to tell me this? And what's up with those green wings on her back? There's only two more people left in front of me, Xue Muyang and Exiled. Looks like Xue Muyang is trapped by vines that are created from the fusion of the law of metal and wood. But what's that black hole, which is on top of his head? Need some help? No. But it seems that you can't escape these vines on your own. And with that black hole formed by the law of dark heading our way, no one can guarantee what will happen to you. If you get sucked into it, then that will also be my own problem. What I want to do is to prove my own strengths, so why would I need the help of others? Are you doing all of this for Yunlu? You! How dare you call her by her name and not refer to her as the Palace Master? Is it really that strange? Look, you aren't the only one who has met Yunlu in the Thousand Worlds. With the amount of clones she's got, you're not the only one that she has encountered. Then that would mean you're also. I know that you want to prove yourself to Yunlu, but you seem to be mistaken. The Yunlu that you like isn't the same Yunlu as the one right now. Ever since it was devoured by Yunlu, that clone has disappeared in this world forever. I mean, in the end, if the current Yunlu doesn't like you, then there's no point of you proving your own strength at all. I understand all of what you just said. But, for now, please just let me think about it by myself. Not good, it's heading over right now. This dark law really is the most mysterious of all the law powers. Even with my current strengths, I still don't dare to go ahead and comprehend nor explore it. You really like to poke your nose into others' business. I already said that I don't need your help. Whatever you say. I just thought that, if I don't save you now, then you'll never get the chance to think about it anymore in the future. I'm going to head on now. Whatever you do next, it's all up to you. Okay, Heir, thanks for your help. Is that guy a monster? He didn't even get a scratch while passing through this level of Thunder Law? Seems like with my current strengths, I can't continue to keep up with him anymore. Is this the place where I shall come to a halt? Lu Zhang still hasn't caught up to me yet? Well then, I shall start to dash ahead then. Oh my god. It's the Immortal Jade passive. She actually has the Immortal Jade passive. That old man, Xiao Dao Lai, sure hid her talents well, to think that he let someone like her participate in the passing the torch. It's my first time seeing a cultivator with the Immortal Jade passive. It sure is an eye-opening experience. It is said that every Immortal Jade passive is different, but there is definitely a law of causality within each of them. And that would mean a cultivator who has the Immortal Jade passive was born with a single law of causality grasped already, and furthermore, that law of causality grows stronger as the cultivator themselves grow. 18,000 miles. 19,000 miles, 20,000 miles. Exiled has broken the record left behind by the Heavenly Venerate of Illusion. And what's even scarier? She's still accelerating. From where I'm standing right now, it's getting really hard to see her. It seems that she has already passed 25,000 miles and is getting close to the inner circle of the Law Storm. 28,000 miles. If I continue any further, I will be in the inner circle of the Law Storm, where everything inside is out of control. It will be too much of a risk if I were to just venture into it unprepared. Well, since Luo Zheng won't make it to here anyway, I might as well halt here and head on back. Exiled, after you leave, come to the observation tower. Okay. So Mr. Examiner, you said before that there will be a reward for making it past the 10,000 mile checkpoint. I've made it past the 20,000 checkpoint, so shouldn't there also be reward too? I did consider about this, thus why I called you here. It's just, in the past passing the torch, no one has ever passed the 20,000 mile checkpoint. How am I supposed to think of a reward for it? Haha, how about this? I will give her the reward. Leader of the 13 realms, Lord of the Sunset Realm. To think that the Lord of the Sunset Realm, leader of the 13 realms, has made it past my seals without alarming me, and has come here personally. Please forgive me for not greeting you at the entrance. Sigh, I also just rushed here after seeing a new record being made. As it was kinda out of the blue, so I wasn't able to prepare anything good for the rewards. However, I have 3 treasures with me, which can be considered extraordinary for our fellow winner to choose from. Understood, thank you. But before I pick my reward from these treasures, there is something that I'm more interested in right now. Where is Luo Zheng right now? I nearly forgot that there was still a guy called Luo Zheng in there. Looks like he has reached 18,000 miles. He has made it to the same record as the Heavenly Venerate of Illusion. It seems that he's not advancing, nor showing any intention of backing off. What the hell is he doing? Arise. This. What did he do? How did he make the Law Storm step aside for him? In the beginning, these laws mixed together, forming pieces that were very scattered. I could only follow what was recorded on the stone carvings and break through each of these pieces one by one. But later, I found out. The more different laws there are, and the stronger the places after fusing together, those places are just like a giant mist. And this mist just happens to be very similar to the primordial chaos chi that's in me. By condensing all of the original laws to the limit, one will get the prototype of the chaotic energy. All life evolved from the primal chaos, and the original laws are the foundation of all life in this universe. I finally understood to why my master learned the primordial chaos secret technique, yet he couldn't use it in the universe and had difficulty passing it down. It's because in the universe, there is hardly any primordial chaos chi. The laws only showed up as one kind and very few showed up fused together. And the original law of this law storm is the result of several heavenly venerates exchanging blows with each other. They transformed the chi of the heaven and earth into law powers, making them interweave, compress, until finally they became what I'm seeing right now. So that would mean I just have to treat this law storm before me like primordial chaos chi and control it. Just like how a real yuan system cultivator would, and control it like if it were the chi of the heaven and earth. He started to fly again, and he keeps on accelerating. This guy, his speed is faster than mine when I was also dashing ahead. What more? How did he make the law storm open up a road for him? Now that's odd, to think that there would be someone who can move at this kind of speed in the law storm. Could it be that he has comprehended the origin of the law storm in such a short amount of time and obtained it for himself? That's impossible. How could a monster like that exist? Look guys, the speed of this Luo Zhang seems to be even faster than 6 in Exiled. He may be faster, but he hasn't reached 20,000 miles. I don't think he will surpass E in Exiled record. Who said that just now? Look again. That's the 20,000 miles checkpoint. He has made it past 20,000 miles. What secret technique is this? This guy must have comprehended the law storm very thoroughly. The storm seems to be making a path for him. He's getting faster and faster. How could this be happening? He's already made it past 20,000 miles. Don't worry, he definitely won't break your record, so put down your worries and pick a reward that the Sunset Realm Lord has for you. That's right, first pick a reward that's especially for you. Here I have 2 divine weapons and 1 defense armor. These 2 divine weapons are both ranked on the Universe Spirit Tablet. Although their ranking are very low, they are still far more powerful than any ordinary its-ranked divine weapons. As for this feather robe, it's a treasure that I unintentionally obtained, and it's also very special. I want this feather robe. Although the divine weapons are also very nice, but I have a higher chance of getting one compared to a defensive treasure. Plus, it looks very pretty, and it's just perfect for me. Thank you, dear Realm Lord. Haha, you sure are one interesting lady. This? No ways. Luo Zhang has just made it past 25,000 miles. What? Stop advancing. If he keeps going on, he's going to surpass me. To think that the kid in the tower who started out as the last one has made it this far, he sure deserves our praise for such excellent performance. Splendid, this sure is splendid. It sure is. Ian Exiled has just picked a feather robe. I'm afraid you're going to suffer a big loss, Sunset Realm Lord. That may be the case, but since he came in a hurry. Even if Luo Zhang were to choose, I'm afraid he'd only be able to choose from the 2 rewards that are left after Ian Exiled. That may not be the case. There is a reward for passing 20,000 miles, but I wonder, shouldn't there also be a reward for making it past 30,000 miles? Yun Lu, this question of yours, 30,000 miles, it's not really possible? It's not the fact that it's not really possible, it's impossible. No one even asked for your opinion. I'm asking the Sunset Realm Lord himself. Haha. Yun Lu, you know it yourself. The reason why Ian Exiled gave up at 28,000 miles is because that place is already in the inner circle of the Law Storm. To cultivators of the level of Heir and Luo Zhang, that place is like a forbidden land. Then, just what if? I won't allow the Sunset Realm Lord to take back what he said. Haha, since Yun Lu you have personally asked, if that kid makes it past 30,000 miles, then I myself naturally will reward him, and this time it shall be I shall give him a big reward. Damn it! If I knew beforehand that this was going to happen, even if it meant that I would suffer some damage, I would have tried and made it a little further. Who knew that he would? Break my record so fast. 28,000 miles. Luo Zhang has just broke Ian Exian's record. He actually broke that record. He's even stronger than Ian Exian. Let us make a bet to whether or not he will make it into 30,000 miles. He has made it into the inner circle. We won't be able to observe him with our naked eye anymore. Only the observation deck can see him now / but I would guess that he has already rushed towards the 30,000 miles checkpoint. That may not be the case. I recall that around 29,800 miles there is a flame pool. It's the immortal profound flames left behind by the heavenly venerate of fire. Until this day, the flame pool still hasn't been completely absorbed by the law storm. I don't think Luo Zhang will be able to make it past that fire pool. I just remembered this immortal profound flames. How will Luo Zhang deal with them, or will he just give up? The law power in this flame pillar, I can't understand it at all. It seems to be at least the 5th layer or above of the fire law. And in this flame, there seems to be a traces of life law in it. Seems that it has fused the life law into it. The good thing is that these purple flame pillars only erupt from time to time. I may be able to swim past this flame pool while it's not erupting, since my body is a sacred weapon anyway. I'm not really scared of low-level fire laws. These red flames should be okay for me. Let me put my hand in and check it out first. Even if my body can't withstand it, at least I will still be able to put the fire out. What's going on? These flames. I can't extinguish them? Not good. Underneath these black flames, there is still this purple flame. A 1-0, and these purple flames are the most powerful flames among all of the flames that I've ever come in contact with. AAIURG. The good thing is, it's starting to be absorbed. Otherwise, my body would really be destroyed by it, but after this experience, my body will most probably be refined into a divine weapon tier now. These purple flames just seem to keep coming. It seems like I'll never be able to absorb all of them. This is the immortal profound flame left by the heavenly venerate of fire. It won't be that easy to extinguish it. The immortal profound flame? Yes, the immortal profound flame has a great history from where it came from. It wasn't created by the heavenly venerate of fire. It came from the divine flame realm. The divine flame realm was an independent supreme realm within the universe. The entire supreme realm is constantly blazing. And it was blazing from all kinds of different flames. Over there, not a lot of living beings existed, but some of the fires slowly turned into life forms and acquired intelligence. Back then, in order to obtain this immortal profound flame, the heavenly venerate of fire personally entered the divine flame realm and spent around a few dozens of years before he could capture a single wisp of it, and after he nurtured it carefully, it became something that he could freely control and use. So according to what you're saying, this immortal profound flame can't be extinguished, and it'll just keep on burning on my body? Will this ever end? But this immortal profound flame can burn on your body for tens of thousands of years. Sure, to walk around for tens of thousands of years with that fire on you is indeed very eye-catching. Please know, if this goes on, I can't even put my clothes on. And both the spirit beast bag and the space ring that Xiao Dai gave me can't withstand the flames of the immortal profound fire. I can only temporarily throw them aside for now. Wait a minute, from your tone, there's nothing to be worried about? Haha, you, stop teasing him, just tell him what's the correct thing to do. Luo Zhang, you have forgotten about Ancestral Dragon. It may still be in its infancy and has no fighting capabilities, but it still possesses some abilities that can be of help to you. Ancestral Dragon? Gu. So you're not scared of these flames? Ancestral Dragon is immune to all original laws. And if it seems weak to it, it can completely absorb. Pew pew pew. Just now I saw Luo Zhang being set ablaze by the flame pool. And then I can't see him clearly anymore. It's best that I head over and bring him out. There's no need, Luo Zhang is fine. Trust me, he's already made it out. My God. This kid has passed 30,000 miles, and his speed has accelerated once again. I, 6 and XIN, may have lost this round, but in the next trial, I will not lose to you, Luo Zhang. 36,000 miles. I don't think that my body will be able to withstand this thunder. Looks of it, Ancestral Dragon can't devour it. Never mind, since I'm in first place anyway, it's time to head back. Congratulations, this sure is a miracle that no one has ever pulled off. Congratulations. I'm the one who leads the 13 realms, Realm Lord of the Sunset Realm. I have made a promise before, there shall be rewards for passing 20,000 miles and 30,000 miles. Really? Then that would be awesome. For 20,000 miles, I actually just want a weapon. Do you perhaps have one? Oh? What kind of weapon? I would like a spear. A spear? I thought you were a sword user. Why do you even need a spear? This spear that Luo Zhang is asking for, it's most likely for Sun. Sun is most likely awakened already, and with more than half of her soul recovered, but I'm guessing that she doesn't have a weapon that suits her strengths right now. Luo Zhang, what are you doing? You don't need to prepare a weapon especially just for me. Don't mention it. Back then at the Divine Weapon House, I could only get a weapon for myself first, for I didn't have that much real yuan jades. But now that I have the chance, of course I must get you a spear, to help you get back what was yours sooner. Thank you. Haha, what a coincidence. My usual weapon of choice is also a spear. You may choose one out of these 4 spears. It's just sad that I don't usually use spears, so I can't really tell which one is better. The white one. I want that white spear. Oh? All 4 of these spears are diving weapons ranked on the Universal Spirit Tablet, and you really have an in-depth knowledge of spears. You just happen to choose the one that has the highest ranking out of all of them. Here, it is now yours. Plum grains? Your real yuan. It's so refined, to the point that even the color of the plum blossoms that were activated is so bright. It really is extraordinary. Hee, Sunset Realm Lord, then what about the reward for 30,000 miles? What is it? About this, once the passing the torch ends, then I will naturally reveal it to you. Let us head. Congratulations, Luo Zhang. I believe that no one in future will be able to make such result again. You sure didn't let me down. Thank you. Yun Lu. Humph. This is only the first part of the passing the torch. There's still more to come. Alright, cultivators of the 13 palaces. Next is the second stage of the passing the torch. We shall all enter the illusion space next. The illusion battlefield will be opening soon. Please treat this trial as a rehearsal for the illusion battlefield, so everyone, do your best. Illusion battlefield? Now, get into groups of 200, go into the illusion space and start the trial. As for you two, you guys shall be in a separate group together. Huh? Alright, you guys can start now. Step on the circle under your foot to start the trial. Thunder Wind Divine Sword. Sword Vibration Technique. This time, I definitely won't lose to you, Luo Zhang. That way of attacking, it sure is a very fast way to clear these rounds. I wonder how she managed to do it. Humph. This time, I'm sure you can't catch up with how fast I can clear this trial. By the way, why are you so persistent in beating me? The passing the torch was meant to just test the potential of each individual, and I see that you're not really that interested in the rewards as well. It's because the illusion battlefield is opening very soon. The competition between you and me right now is just going to be a rehearsal for the one that's soon to come. If I'm unable to beat you now, then my chances of beating you later on will be even lower. I heard that saying earlier before, but what is the illusion battlefield? And what's going to happen even if it does open? The illusion battlefield is the prologue to the world of chaos. All of the young cultivators of the upper realm will head on into an illusion space and fight with each other. And those who are fated to lead the world of chaos will become the main character of this world war. And I already know that you too are fated to lead the world of chaos. I understand now. I've already passed 10 rounds. 0, huh? You guys are cultivators who entered the illusion space. Up till now my opponent were just projections made by the illusion array, but this time real cultivators showed up. Yes, we come from the other end of Changsu Island. We were specially selected to challenge you guys. Oh my god, they are really strong. I was defeated in just 1 round. I thought there were only projections as our opponents in the illusion array. Who would have ever guessed that there were real people too? I've only just arrived at the ancient palace. Why have some cultivators' trial already ended? What round are we on right now? What kind of opponents did they encounter? We have just gotten to the part where they fight against other real people. Those cultivators are different sacred grounds, although with their current potential they aren't able to participate in the passing the not something to be looked lightly upon of. Plus, the amount of cultivators who are sent into the illusion space outnumber the participants of the passing the torch. It will be a tough fight. Other side of Changsu Island. It's going to be my turn soon. I'll definitely defeat those people who are full of themselves from the 13 palaces. Show us what you've got. Although we are just here to spar with them, but if we manage to win, we will be rewarded handsomely. Bad news. Rowan, what happened? In this year's trial, there is a group of cultivators from the 13 palaces that are especially strong. They nuked our brethren that went into the illusion space in an instant. After they left the illusion space, they all seem to be in grave pain. They are all just lying there and unable to get up, resulting in the people after them unable to get in. You guys, help the injured out first. I shall go and check what's going on with that group. Seems that the next wave of participants have already went in, yet it seems that things aren't going well inside. A new wave finally arrived after such a long wait. Could it be that I finished you guys off so fast that you guys couldn't find people to replace them in time? You got lucky just now. But we are way stronger than the wave just now. This time we will definitely defeat you. Nether God Shadows. I recall that the move Thunder Wind Nether God Shadows, which the old palace master, Xiao Dao, used, could only unleash up to 3 shadows at a time. Did I remember it wrong? Or what? The Nether God Mind method was passed on to Luo Zhang by Xiao Dao Lai personally. And back then Xiao Dao Lai himself was indeed only able to unleash 3 shadows at a time. But God knows, how in the hell did that kid manage to summon that many Nether God shadows? Exiled is also very impressive. All her rounds are mostly instant nukes. Sword vibration technique. How come it's the same results again? Yeah, if the same happens next round again, this is going to be an embarrassment. We need to stop them in their tracks soon. To stop them in their tracks in the next round is quite impossible. But if you guys follow my idea and rearrange the participants of every round, we will be able to slowly uncover their techniques. Then we will be able to defeat them in the last few rounds. How is that possible? Don't even count the ones that have participated already. Even I, who has just been spectating, still don't have a clue to how that sword vibrating technique of that girl works. You mean that technique? It's nothing more than just making the air around her vibrate at a special wavelength from the constant vibration coming from her sword. I have a way of breaking through her technique. What the plan? As long as you guys are able to find people who can, and what about that kid who's using the sword? How do we deal with him? That cultivator called Luo Zhang has only made use of the edge of the long sword in his hands. He has only revealed his weapon and his strengths are still unknown. If we want to deal with him, those who are confident in their own reflexes, please stand up. Okay. The 13th round. Without further ado, let us begin. Thunder Wind Nether God Shadows. This wave of people, it seems that they cooperate very well together. Did they come up with a battle tactic in advance? Water curtain. Arise. This water curtain can isolate my sword technique's vibration. This will stop me from doing any real harm to these cultivators. Who the hell came up with this idea? Did they really think that I, 6 in Exiled, only knows how to use sword vibration technique, this one technique? It's not really possible to beat them just relying on us, the cultivators from the sacred grounds, since they should still have other moves. My real intention is just to force them to use all of their trump cards. If we really want to win, then we will have to rely on stronger people. For example, the condemned prisoners who will show up in the last round. Who are you? And what business do you have here? Who? My name is Rowan, I'm here. About the secret treasures of the Dark Realm. You are just an ordinary subcharacter. Why do you know the secret treasure of Gathering Realm? Rowan is indeed a normal character, but I know your situation. You used to be the proud son of the heaven, the genius in the Milky Way realm, has enough qualification to join the Towering Smoke Pavilion. But now, your lifespan is only 800 years. What do you want to do? Hurry up and get to the point. I heard that the carefully selected death row inmates from the Fiend Realm will participate in this final round. You successfully defeated 13 Palace's geniuses, you would be able to pardon your own crime. That's right, but what does this have to do with you? I can let you go to the stage, then teach you how to defeat the opponent, so you can immediately regain your freedom. Do you have the qualification to teach me? Your strength is not even half of me, so forget it. You may not know, there are only 2 people left in the Fueling Flame inheritance, and I have seen all their moves. On the other hand, I am trusted by everyone, and can decide which of the 7 of you are going to the stage. So that's how it is. Because of this, you came to find me. Say it, what do you want? 3 parts. After we found the secret treasure in the Gathering Realm, you have to give me 3 parts. Do you know how important is that secret treasure? I think that the artist's, despite its strength is the most important, still needs people have brain like me. I know, so I only want to take 3 parts. With me here, finding the secret treasure in the Gathering Realm is much easier. Alright, I accept your condition. Do you think I must only rely on this sword to reach this round? So naive. It's the space law strength? At this point, I will absolutely not lose to you. Brushing Sky Fist. Haha, that is Xiao Daolai's brushing Skyfist. This little girl AI Anshin is definitely the direct disciple of him. I don't understand what happened when she used that move. If you wait to master the brushing Skyfist, you need to learn so deep about the space law strength. It can within a short period of time disappear a space, eliminate obstacles. Directly pull the target in front of the user. When a part in space disappeared, the space in the other two direction will have to pull together and fill that missing place. So that how it is. She can immediately avoid the obstacles of the water curtain caused. Taste my sword. This time, my speed is faster than you. Yeah, you are. Don't think that Luo Zhang and that AI Anshin can pass through 20 rounds in a row. This is the best achievement for the disciple in this dream space battlefield. Don't be in a hurry, it's not over yet, or they might very quickly come to the final round. Rowan, we still have the entire army killed. If there is an additional team lost, those two will go on stage. It is the 25th round. This, still in my calculation, fortunately we have found their moves and techniques. Make them turn up all they trump card. Now we only need to use our last move. So your last move is those death row inmates? These death row inmates, heard of before, that are all non-ordinary characters brought from inside the Fiend realm. If they were able to defeat those two people, they could regain their freedom. They would surely risk their lives. It is not known whether the person he recruited will win or not. This is all up to that Rowan decision. We recruit these two, their strength is the strongest. Currently there are two people inside the training ground, one male and one female. The male has Life and Death Realm 5th layer, the female has Life and Death Realm 9th layer. Who do you want to fight with? I choose that male. In Life and Death Realm 9th layer you can almost open the Divine Sea. But Life and Death Realm 5th layer hasn't, haha, so I can win him easily. I suggest you to choose that female. That male true strength is still a myth for me. I can't see through his power. Although he's just a Life and Death Realm 5th layer, but he can fight against a bunch of Divine Sea realm martial artists. According to my calculation, he only used 3 parts of his true power. No need. When you said about him like that, I even have more interest in that guy. How strong can a Life and Death Realm 5th layer dished out? I really want to see it. He's alright. This arrogant bastard, I thought that after being imprisoned that long he will change, but don't think. This arrogant bastard, I thought that after being imprisoned that long he will change, but don't think. In the past I almost got in the Towering Smoke Pavilion, then why I should afraid of a little brat that has Life and Death Realm cultivation base in the 13 palaces. Out of word. So how many opponents will appear in the last round? Don't know, I only know that they are special criminals with extremely strong power in the Fiend realm. To regain freedom, certainly they will risk their life to fight us. A Ghost Dao cultivator? Heh, my fortune is still good. Turn out my opponent is a little girl. I'm not a little girl. I'm a martial artist AI Anshin, and I hate those underestimated the others. And I don't know who is the opponent of that Luo Zhang. Brother. Big brother. I'm Anshin. Anshin. Is it really you? Who is this person? I remember him. That year in the Pao Fruit tournament he has some conflict with the son of Raging Wind Heavenly Venerate. Unfortunately that if not because of being forced, he would be soon reached to the Divine Extremity Realm, and I also remember his name. His name is AI Hu. That's right, he was a peerless genius that year the Towering Smoke Pavilion especially accept him as a disciple. Also because of the conflict with the son of a Heavenly Venerate, so he get imprisoned in the Fiend Realm. Don't think they can let him out. Al-Huv, AI Anshin, those two really are brother and sister. I'm so glad, Anshin, you really are my little Anshin. I'm so glad. Don't think that the day our brother and sister united is the day that I will be free. Must wait till I'm pwn with this little boy, then I can be free. So you will be free when you defeated Luo Zhang? What does that mean? I've had many times wanted to go to the Fiend Realm to save you. Just don't think that. The death row inmates who takes part in the Fueling Flame inheritance all have this reward. Luo Zhang, can you accept defeat? If you accept it, I also accept defeat, so it's a tie. Please, I'm begging you. I sympathize with this girl's temperament in this situation, and it's not so important for me to win this. Well, alright, fine. Anshin, why would you ask someone else help? AI who always depend on my own strength. How can I let my little sister beg the others for my freedom? And you don't believe in my ability? But it is true that these two brothers are equally aggressive. How troublesome. So you are Luo Zhang? You with our life and death 5th layer can go to this round to become my opponent, not bad at all. So don't listen to my little sister, just show your full strength to me. Alright, fine then let's fight. What should I do now? My elder brother didn't listen to me. And if he really lose then it would be very annoying. I need to find a change to convince him. Little girl, you shouldn't space out while in a fight, heh. Get lost, I don't have the mood to fight you. My wind element law strength is useless against him. 50 I can only use the Nether God Shadow, Thunderstorm Nether Divine Shadow. This sword technique of yours is not bad at all, but it can't do anything to me. If you want to rely on its power to defeat me, then I will remove that weapon in your hand. What the heck? This huge suction power, it seems that I can't hold my sword any longer. AI who has cultivated the metal element law strength to this high level. I'm afraid he will be a tough opponent for Luo Zhang. This everlasting golden ring technique of him can directly take out the weapon of his opponent. So it's very hard to deal with him. So you want to use your body strength to fight me? 2 now VE. Might of Paragon Scale. Release. My body is a divine item now. So I can use at least 8,000 pieces of dragon scales. Huh? It seems you very confident about your body strength, huh? So this power is your trump card? You shouldn't fight him directly like that. Just use your Nether God Shadow, my sword spirit body will hide inside those sword shadow. I just need to use that bloody spear to take down him in several moves. No need, your identity is very sensitive to the others, it's not good for both of us when they found out. Even we are fighting in this kind of level. I won't rely on this sword's power only. You decided to draw back your weapon, so now you want to fight me with your fleshly body? I'm sorry, but that also my strong side of training. Ha yeah. I cultivated the golden spirit body, just need my punch to reach to your body. Of course, your body will turn to dust when that happen. What the fuck? This little brat can dish out that kind of strength, could it be that his fleshly body is every stronger than me? Impossible. That guy can cultivate his fleshly body to this kind of level? Herp, I thought that I can defeat him by just using 8,000 pieces of dragon scales that I used to use that to defeat Divine Sea Realm experts. But I don't think I can only knock him back for just a couple of steps. His body can be as tough as a divine item, his strength can extend it to this terrifying level. Nice, so this is the thing that you rely on? But this thing only is not enough to defeat me. Luo Zhang, be careful. That is Jade Gate Struggle for Immortality. Jade Gate Struggle for Immortality? What is that? Those two brother and sister have that Jade Gate Struggle for Immortality, this is very strange. If AI Anshin has that grand era struggle, then what about her elder brother? We should find someone else to think for us to see something in it. Just look at that little girl on that side, she also has that kind of talent. That talent is very famous, after release that power, his total power will increase in a tremendous speed. AI Anshin 2? Get lost, I don't fight you, if you still persistent with it then die. Little girl, but I can't stand there and do nothing in this place. But if you voluntarily quit this battle then it fine too. You. I feel that even I can't stop that kind of power when it burst out. Pew pew pew. This dream space was created by the divine mark of the illusory formation. In the normal situation, these high place arenas won't be affected. For many years it didn't have any scratch mark on it. But Shiken, Anshin brother, I'm okay, must do your best. Come here. I can use the Jade Gate Struggle for Immortality more efficient than my little sister. Ha yeah. This Jade Gate Struggle for Immortality is very terrifying, look like I need to use all my strength now. Star Battle Body. The technique that he used, don't tell me, this Luo Zhang really cultivated the Star Battle Body. It's the Supreme Divine Martial Arts Heavenly Venerate. Where does this Luo Zhang study it? But he has been cursed by the curse of the original devil Heavenly Venerate, so he just died like that, and he didn't have any descendant. The stellar Heavenly Venerate used his entire life to study about the stars. That year he used the power of the stars, turned them to a sword, so he can use it through thousands realms to kill the original devil Heavenly Venerate of the demon race. A life and death 5th layer cultivation base can cultivate supreme divine martial arts. This is very rare. The supreme divine martial arts is super rare in the upper realm, only those Heavenly Venerate can create that technique. Because of the cultivation method of the normal people are all depend on the law strength in this universe. The normal martial method only mention the low-grade law strengths, but the supreme divine martial arts use the high-grade one, that is the karma law, and only Heavenly Venerate know how to use it. because I was lucky enough to obtain a supreme divine martial art. So I can reach above among the other realm lord to become a great realm lord. But according to my knowledge, among the 13 palace master, only Yun Luo has a supreme divine martial art because she is the descendant of a heavenly venerate. This little boy sure have a lot of mystery on his body. This match, whether winning or losing, cannot hide his potential. Later in the universe he will have a certain position. We should keep observe the match. Who win? I'm so glad my elder brother won. This little brat, he gave me the chance to win in the last second. He clearly can executed me, his fist almost destroyed my metal spiritual body. And when I countered, he don't even bother to block my fist, he just took it and let his own body flew out. He still underestimated me, in the end he still gave me the chance to win. Brother, you won. That's right, I'm free now. And it's even better when I united with you, I felt like I was reborn. Hi, I told you, he won't be a match to you. No, in the last second he gave me the chance to win, just like he submitted that he lost. We should thank him. Really? Hayes. I will be so happy if one day I and Luo Yin can unite like that. That situation looked like Luo Zheng intended to lose this match. The star battle body, even if he just cultivated, is not that weak. In this harsh world of martial art, it's not good when you are a good hearted person. For the weak, being a good person is the fatal danger. But for the absolute powerful person, then kindness is just a kind of giving. Let's go, we should reward the participants. The following people are all martial artists who have passed 10,000 miles, are eligible to receive the 10 directions drawing tribulation pill. The pharmacological properties of this drug after leaving the ice heart jade pot will quickly disappear. You must swallow it fast. Roger. Good. I just arranged a seal in this place so you guys can face your heavenly tribulation here. Oh, check it out, the 10th heavenly tribulation of Shuemuyang has arrived now. He has opened 9 lotus flower petals. That fast? Just swallow it and you can face your heavenly tribulation right away? I also try it. Check it out, AI Anshin on that side also face her heavenly tribulation. And it seems every powerful. Bang bang bang. This is the heavenly firmament Saint Thunder tribulation. Indeed, with the strength that against the will of heaven like her, even the heavenly way also keep it eyes on her. Look like the lotus flower of AI Anshin is keeping open the petals. It opened 5 more petals. 9 small petals. Add with 5 big petals, so the total is 14. This girl is really a genius. Everyone had done with their tribulation, but why my heavenly tribulation hasn't come yet? Holy shit. Check it out, that lotus flower of Luo Zheng is 35 flower petals opened. Holy cow, are you kidding me? The big lotus flower has 27 petals in the total, and he can open 26 petals, he just need to open the last one to complete it. Besides, he also opened 9 small lotus petals. I knew he has opened the big lotus flower when he passed through the red flame ring, but I can't believe he can open that much. Look like, this boy sure have infinity potential. Could be that my elder brother is right? He pretended to lose in the last round? Don't think that the gap between my power and his is this large. What is that? Is that the heavenly tribulation that I have to deal with? This is the extinguishing fate golden snake's tribulation. Why this tribulation appeared in this place? The extinguishing fate golden snake's tribulation, this kind of heavenly tribulation in a legend like this, how can a martial artist in life and death realm 5th layer met? His fate will be swallowed by this heavenly tribulation. The martial artist cultivate is against the will of the heaven, to ascend to the divine Tao and change their face is also against the will of heaven. If they can't fight against the will of heaven, then fate is still being dominated, even with great power, they still have to fall. What kind of fate that this Luo Zheng has, that enough to make the heavenly way to send those extinguishing fate golden snakes? Oh, Luo Zheng has dual life standard. But the true is his grand era's struggle is actually the false life standard. His main one is the unfated, so no one can control his fate. But this heavenly way is too strict about this, don't know if he can pass through this extinguishing fate golden snake's tribulation or not. What are they eating? This is the extinguishing fate golden snakes, they can directly swallow the fate of a martial artist. Those golden snakes are very special creature, they can use someone's fate as their food. It eating my fate? Why the heavenly way suddenly send down this kind of strange heavenly tribulation? Not good, I can't just stand here and wait. These damn snakes want to eat my fate. If it devoured all my fate, then it would be bad luck will coming at my door. They are like illusions. My weapon can't do anything to them. The extinguishing fate golden snakes is not a creature, or you can say that it had ascended to beyond the normal creature. I heard that the martial artists that met this extinguishing fate golden snakes can't do anything to them. Although they have great power and fate, they can only stand there and watch those snake eating their fate. Haze, how pity. There is no way to destroy them? That's right, there's no solution, but I feel, if not able to resist, then just follow the nature order is the best. Follow the nature order? Yes. For martial artists to say they lost their fate means taking on the bad luck. But true victory or defeat is still based on self-reliance. Luck and miracle also does not make sense if you have great strength. Is that so? I understand now. I know that I have the power like today, then my fate is really played a huge role in it. Can light up this must amount of dragon scales to make the sword spirit body grow to this stage. Maybe if I don't have that fate, I wouldn't have a chance to meet Qingqing and Huan. I will lost many great opportunities. But to the place where I'm standing now is definitely not rely on pure luck. More and more times. I was constantly cultivating, I become more mature and my achievements will follow. Without fate, then my future will be even more arduous. That means we will encounter more miserable scenes. But that is nothing. What is that human-shaped outline? Those golden snakes are eating that outline. Could it be this human-shaped outline is the fate of Luo Zhang? This is my fate? But how can it take a human form like that? Maybe it because that my mind has changed so my fate also affected by it? I haven't seen someone can resist against the extinguishing fate golden snakes. This is amazing. He just borrowed the power of his mind to strike against those snakes. I'm afraid that his martial heart has evolved to a whole new level. I can believe that this situation really happened. My fate can have the power to destroy these snakes. It seems that this heavenly tribulation has come to an end. Isn't this thunder tribulation need to strike on my head? But why it missed? What the hell? Why I haven't seen anything like this before? It's his fortune. His fortune has been enhanced. Let me try. My true essence has been absorbed by the space storm in this Orange Sea realm, although it's just a broken realm, but undergoing remodeling of our alliance for thousands of years, there is also a small chance to the space storm to appear. This coincidence is indeed out of the other's imagination. Then isn't that in this universe, no one can beat Luo Zhang now? Not so sure, but that person need to have greater fortune than him to successfully hit him. Look at that, what's happening? The black cloud is starting to disappear, but another lotus flower appeared? So he will face the heavenly tribulation for one more time? Bang bang bang. An hour later. This is the fifth small heavenly tribulation. It's not that strange. After you reach to the cultivation base that the heavenly way notice you, then the continuously heavenly tribulation is a must-have, and you need to face all of it. But it's a miracle for him to face it 5 times in a row. After reach to the life and death realm 10th layer, his true essence will start to liquefaction, create the divine sea, so it almost equal to the divine sea realm. But don't know after he opened his divine sea, why his true essence still had this kind of phenomenon. Check it out, on that side, Ai Anshin and Shuemuyang, their Dantian is starting to form the divine sea. When I first stepped to the life and death realm, my true essence has already turned to liquid. But I can't believe when I step to the divine sea realm, my primordial chi don't have any sight of liquefaction. The only thing that it changed is it's starting to become more sticky. I remember when I was in the law storm, I experienced that the primordial chi is the present of the original law strength that has been condensed to the limit, so everything was born from the primordial. And inside of the asterisk primordial secret art according to the theory of my master, this world was created by the primordial chi, and it not an exception to the others living creature in this universe. It just that the chance to this world to be created from the Dantian is not clear. I just wait for a little bit more. Why I felt that the seal on the outside have some strange movement. Don't. If these things disappear then us. We are free from now on, haha, free. Haha, 60,000 years, 60,000 years. I have sat here for 60,000 years. Now I have to leave without getting anything from it. Huh? Not right, look at that. What is that? This is the sword cloud of left by the graceful sword heavenly venerate, that is the real legacy of the graceful sword heavenly venerate. Hurry up, sit down, we have to keep steady about it. Almost 2 hours pass by, my primordial chi just stay the same, or I just forget about it. Release the seal. What the hell, I haven't started yet and you already release it. What happening? The clouds are colorful. In this orange sea realm, there was no rain in this place for an entire year. Why did these clouds appear? I have a strange feeling about this. What this? This is. These figures were created by the sword light. Each of these figures are repeating one stand in the sword technique. It seems that they're deliberately trying to get someone to notice to learn it. One understand now. These profound sword shadows is showing up the graceful divine sword technique. My God, this is the sword technique that shake the heaven of the graceful sword heavenly venerate created by using his entire life. If we don't learn it now, then when? Check it out, the words on the stone plate was disappeared. I heard that, it see through the sword intent in that stone plate, then the graceful divine sword technique will show up by the form of the sword shadow. The words that graceful sword heavenly venerate has left for millions years, countless people came to learn it. But this is the first time for those sword words and these shadows to appear. Who did this? That's right. I remember that, Ilyu Okamjang told us that he saw some white sword shadow. After that he spent several hours to learn it, then come to the fueling flame inheritance. Could it be that these shadow figures appear to teach him? That's right, Luo Zhang, I remember it. Yun Luo told me before the fueling flame inheritance that you sat in this place to learn it. That's right, don't tell me that Luo Zhang did this? Impossible, even if he has high rank in the fueling flame inheritance, but he just a newbie in the 13 palaces. This, I indeed sat here and learn it, but I need that I have absorbed all of those with sword shadow, but maybe the sword cloud and sword shadow don't have any connection with me, right? Ha, why you need to think that much? The only thing we need to do now is learn the graceful divine sword technique. I understand what is the reason that make this sword technique stronger than my senseless one. It's because this sword technique is an all-in technique, one blow to kill all. When you use this sword technique, you don't need to care about anything, even your own life. The normal martial artist when learn the sword technique, then first they need to learn to control their own power, so they can learn to release it. The more masterful the control, the stronger the release power. But the graceful heavenly venerate directly cut away the first step, so these sword intent and technique basically don't need you to control it. Because this sword technique make you get rid of everything you care about. The extremeness sword technique like this also need the intense sword intent, I understand it now. 3 days later. What a shame. The figure in the sword cloud is disappeared after 3 days. I'm not a sword cultivator, so I can only learn 10% of it. I also learned 10% of it, but even at just 10%, but it still help a lot to my own sword technique. Graceful divine strike. This old man has learned at least 30% of the graceful divine sword technique. These two divine extremity realms can learn 30% of the technique in short of time. It's amazing. Even the palace masters can't learn that much in these 3 days. How could they do that? Why? Don't be sad. It proved that we didn't waste our time in this place. I also learned 30% of the technique. What about you, Luo Zhang? This graceful divine sword technique is against my martial heart, so it's extremely hard for me to learn it. I'm fine, I can learn it without any problem. Currently and still do not want to show up the level of mastery of the graceful divine sword technique in this place, so I will find a chance to test it tomorrow. The next day. Dream space. When using the graceful divine sword technique, you shouldn't hesitate about your strike. Just use it without any regret. Strange why my graceful divine strike is not that powerful as it seems. Could it be that I haven't fully understand the graceful divine sword technique? Or, I must cut away all my emotion to fully use the graceful divine sword technique. Now maybe later on when I train to completely cut away my emotion, then it would be better. Bam bam. Bam bam bam, the martial artist of the 13 Palace Gao Han, why there are so many strange noises in the sword trial hall? Bam bam bam. Notice. During this period of time, because of many causes, Apotheosis will be cut a lot of content compared to the original. Next time there will still be content cuts when compared with the novel version. We deeply apologize to you. The gold monster spring mountain in this dream space was created by the rank 8 divine mark. It simulated the real mountain in the legend. I can't believe that someone can make it shaking for this long. Furthermore, that person left a long and huge crack on this mountain. Just don't know what kind of that person that can make this unbelievable moment. 1 year ago, Xuemuyang, the top one in the Cloud Swallow Hall, is also left a long crack on the mountain. That crack is 100,000 feet long. In the corner of this sword trial hall has a huge curtain. It contained the information of the gold monster spring has taken. It relied on the power of the spirit illumination realm as the basic number. But, this crack in front of me, it not just 100,000 feet longer, but I also can't see the end of it. It more stronger than Xuemuyang did last time. Then, how much is this person's score? I must check the score of that attack. How much stronger can it reach? Check it out. The ranking in the sword trial hall changed again. The score indeed can scare me off. 379 times more. This is impossible. 379 times. If you only consider about pure strength, then the power of this person is 10 times stronger than Xuemuyang. The character that can dish out that much force is not a martial artist at Divine Sea Realm. He must at least Divine Extremity Realm expert. Who can dish out that much force? I guess it must be AI Anshin or Luo Zhang. That's right, it's Luo Zhang. He broke the record of Xuemuyang. So at the new martial artist that had terrifying performance in the Fueling Flame Inheritance. Really talented one. It seems the graceful divine sword technique is stronger than I thought, but I still need to train for more. What great about that? I will give it a try, surely that my score will be close to him. Hiya. The ranking has changed again. Rank number 215 AI Anshin, 80 times stronger. What? Is there any error in this ranking? I will try again. Check it out. AI Anshin has changed her score again. This time is 96 times stronger. Although she can't beat Luo Zhang, but she also strong, the people behind her is being pushed out of the list. Damn it. What's wrong with you? Isn't that because I want to beat your score? Beat my score? On the opposite, I feel that the martial heart of each people is unique, so you must chase after your own path till the end. You should bring someone else and make them become your opponent. My own path, 2 months later. It's the Spring Fragrant Pavilion and Towering Smoke Pavilion. They came here to choose their disciple. As usual. After the new Fueling Flame Inheritance ended, we will recruit the practitioners to participate. And choose only male martial artists. This year, we will choose Luo Zhang. Our Spring Fragrant Pavilion is also recruit the strongest female martial artist after the Fueling Flame Inheritance. We also choose AI Anshin. The disciples of the Towering Smoke Pavilion are all elites of the 13 Palace. I really admire them. Xiao Yin, we need to do our best. This is the Ice Mist Jade token. When you have this, you can go to the Great Realm in the Alliance. If you want the people in the Alliance to help you, you just need to show them this thing. The one saw it will help you without any question. Thanks. With this thing, then my traveling in this upper realm will be smoother. Brother, I got recruited to the Spring Fragrant Pavilion, not bad at all, right? I'm very happy when saw you grow to this stage. My savior, please wait. First, congratulations for you being recruited to the Towering Smoke Pavilion. Thank you. I came here this time, except a matter to unite with AI Anshin. There is still an important matter to discuss with you. Important matter? This matter, if I was in my old time, then I won't tell anyone, but you are an exception. And, please say. When I being tossed to the Fiend Realm, it is the exile land of the wicked. Inside, martial arts often slaughtered each other. Surviving is very difficult for me in that place. Brother, but my luck is not bad at all. In a time that I got chased by those murders, I accidentally hide in a cave. In that place, I found the clue of the secret treasure of the Een Gathering Realm. The secret treasure of the Een Gathering Realm? Yes. So I want to invite you to search for it with me. With your help, then we can search further. So, why don't you invite your little sister? My elder brother told me about the secret treasure. I felt that it's not suit for my martial heart and cultivation method. And now I need to go with the Alliance and my master. Yeah, you are right. If you say so, then I also, Luo Zhang, accept his offer. Huh? Why? Just accept it already. Believe me, I'm not wrong. Well then, we should find a more suitable place to discuss about this, then I will tell you the origin of that true secret treasure. So you can determine whether that secret treasure is good for you or not, then you can decide, how is it? You don't need to do that. I accept to go with you. Then it all set now. After 6 months, we will meet each other in the Een Gathering Realm. The location has been marked on the map. Alright. Huan, what the heck is the secret treasure of the Een Gathering Realm? And why you told me to accept it? The secret treasure of the Een Gathering Realm is a long-time event that has been covered for 100,000 years, but I actually know the secret behind it. And in that thing there is something very important to you. It's just that I don't know if AI who really has the method to open that secret treasure or not. Understood, then I will check it out. 3 months later, I recently done cultivate the training method of Towering Smoke Pavilion, so I want to go outside to gather real experience, so I hope you give me your permission. Alright, if you want to travel in a long distance, then bring it with you. Its speed will help you along the road. Thank you. Yun Luo's father's Yun who heavenly venerate. That little boy left? Yes, the great plan that you set, I will do anything to help you. But under this sky, nothing is a secret. The thing that you can think of, they also can think about it. Of course your daughter know about this point, the matter of the unfated one, not that many people know it, but it also not that few. But even if they think about it, then what? The fate of the unfated one is unpredictable, no one can calculate it, that is the road that one can think of. I just need to carefully stay behind Luo Zheng's back and push him. No one can guarantee about it anyway, right? You are right about this. From the old time till this day, the one pursue power and influence is hard to pass this old format. Yun Luo, you are not that amazing in planning, but I have to admit this is a great plan. Thanks for your praise. But the luck that can go against the heaven will like this Luo Zheng is indeed rare, but the thing that he has to take responsibility is also huge. For example, the matter that he wanted to help the Slaughter King of then Monster Knight clan to get back her throne, this is very hard to achieve. If he failed, then it would be a waste. So you must, yes, I know. This heavenly lawn horse is super nice to ride. I originally thought that I just need to come to the meeting point in the Een Gathering Realm is good enough. But now I realize that I still have a lot of time left to take a rest. The secret treasure of the Een Gathering Realm, if it had some connection with Huan, then if I can take it for her, then I will bring huge benefit for her to take back her throne. Anyway, I need to fully understand about it and first. Strange, this place is a bit familiar to me. What realm is it? I have passed through the Seed Intent Realm, Overwhelming 220G Realm. Reigning Meteor Realm, it's the Connecting Spirit Realm. I came back to this place again. Just go to the east for a bit more, then I will meet the channel to go directly to the Een Gathering Realm. I need to rush to that place. Le Zheng, Lo Ziheng, where are you? This voice? Can you save me? It's the call for rescues of Muming Xue. What happened to her? In the past, when I left the Connecting Spirit Realm, I gave Muming Xue a sound transmission talisman. Moreover, I know the information that she has successfully come to the Heavenly Flower City to find her uncle. Her uncle is a city lord, so she must have some advantage to compare to normal martial artists, right? But why? I apologize. But I don't think that I will leave this place. Bam! I found you, Luo Zheng. He just used one punch to break the divine mark created by the city lord? Who the hell is this person? Stop him now, don't let him cause any further trouble than this. Luo Zheng, you reached to the Divine Sea Realm? I'm so glad. Being imprisoned in this place, I can't absorb any true essence, so I can't cultivate. No wonder why you asked for my help. Don't think your uncle imprisoned you in this place. The divine mark has been broken, so you can go with me. Hey, what do you want? Luo Zheng, you should go now. I can't go anywhere. I'm very happy that you voluntarily came here to save me, but my uncle, he will come here soon. What are you worrying about? Just follow me. You came here to seek death, then don't even think about leaving this place. Swiss Pao Luo Zheng, you just need to use one technique to kill for Divine Sea Realm martial artists? How can you do that? Just don't be that surprised. I will explain to you when we escape from this situation. Haha, this is the first time that someone dared to make a mess in my Heavenly Flower City. City Lord Mu Jingluan. Shit, my uncle came, his cultivation base is Divine Extremity Realm. I have received your sound transmission, Mu Mingxue. Where are you? What happened? Luo Zheng, you came, I'm currently staying in the city. But the situation right now is hard to explain. Wait there. I will find you now. Connecting Spirit Realm, Heavenly Flower City. This city is huge. I just need to follow the signal of the sound transmission to find Muming Xue. Heavenly Lone Horse. Wow, this divine beast is very rare in our realm. The master of this kind of divine beast is indeed not a normal person. It's so inconvenient when being a spotlight like this. But unfortunately, if I put it in the spirit beast bag, then the ancestral dragon will scare it to death. This residence contain a powerful divine mark inside. The sound transmission came out from this place. But if I pour my divine sense in to detect, then something blocked my detection. Hey, what do you want? I came here to find someone named Muming Xue. This? No one in this place has a name like that, just go away. She is inside, and she just used her sound transmission to call me. Furthermore, according to your attitude, you guys must know something about it. Hey kid, Mu Ming Xue is imprisoned in this place, according to the City Lord command. So don't seek trouble to your own. But I don't really know what is the meaning of asterisk seek trouble to my own. To be honest, the female inside has been selected by the City Lord, so he will give her to the big characters in the Spirit Martial Holy Land. And they will use her as a furnace cauldron, but she refused to do so, so we imprisoned her in this place. Do you dare to mess with the City Lord? Furnace cauldron? So that how it is, I heard that there are some secret method use the energy of the opposite gender martial artist. It the female cultivator being used by the male cultivator as a supplement to their yang qi, they will absorb the yin qi to increase their cultivation base, that what they called the furnace cauldron. The female will act as the furnace cauldron because their true essence will be absorbed till they exhausted, and it's super hard to they to cultivate. Isn't this City Lord is her uncle? Don't think he think to his niece, little boy, it's good if you know it, so get lost. If you stay here longer then I'm afraid that you can't go anymore. Just forget about him, we need to flee. It's the restriction barrier, we can't get out of this place. Then just come down to find another way. This little brat is not normal, don't think he can obtain the tamed heavenly lone horse. But if I get in trouble with the person behind him, then it's not good too. This horse is very valuable, I need to get it and bring to the Holy Landlord. With this horse then a person can go anywhere he want. Ming Xue, this uncle treated you good, so why you need to run away from me? Uncle, after I ascended, my live is depend on you. But you want to turn me into a cauldron for the others. Mu Ming Xue don't want to do that. Ming Xue, what should I say this? Your uncle worked his ass off to do business. This upper realm is very harsh. It's not that bad for you to become the cauldron for the others. But I don't know, what is the young hero behind you? I and Mu Ming Xue are ascenders. We ascended in the same time, so we are fated to become friend. You are just her uncle, but you are a wicked one. You even dared to sell your niece. Just an ascender? So he didn't have any backers, right? Then I just need to kill him to take that horse. Hee, little brat, the problem with my niece, of course this uncle will deal with it. As an ascender, I want to give you an advice, in this upper realm, you shouldn't worry about the other's business. Because you need to pay a huge price for your action. Oh? What price is it? Of course, it's your life. Hurry, kill him. So this is what you called the price that I need to pay? I will show you what is the true meaning of pay a huge price. You. How the heck? It's clearly that this little brat only has his cultivation base at Divine Sea Realm early stage, and in a blink of an eyes, he just killed 6 Divine Sea Realm late stage martial artists? Is he really that powerful? If I'm not wrong, then the weapon in his hand is also a divine weapon. Even the core talented martial artist in this Spirit Martial Holy Land can't obtain that much benefit. Is he really an ascender? But this little girl Mu Ming Xue, after leaving that mineral mine, she always live in my place. So maybe she can't have connection with any big characters. So this little brat is at most is very talented that someone gave him the item as a reward. Then it's nothing trouble if I kill him here. Interesting, but it's not enough. Soon enough, I will show you what trouble that you have caused. Oh? The opponent is a Divine Extremity Realm expert, so I should be more careful. The power of a Divine Extremity Realm expert is indeed stronger than I expected. I want to see, especially the blood spear in his hand, that is not a normal weapon. His power must be equal to the 5 people that I knew in the Celestial Clan. What trick will you use? Ha yeah. The power of a city lord like you is not strong as I thought. This is very disappointing. You arrogant kid, you don't want to live anymore. Then I will make your wish come true. You have a nice toy in your hands. It can dish out the wind blade and lightning. But it can't do anything to me. My spear can combine with the law strengths in this form to break those wind blade along with your lightning strikes. It's useless, you little brat. Your power is indeed the most powerful among the Divine Sea Realm Martial. But your knowledge in using the law strength is not profound enough. I have more disadvantage in this battle. I need to think for a solution. Wanna run? Don't even think about that. Pew pew pew. Shit. Luo Zhang is being caged, he can't fall back now. This is the end. Although I don't know how an ascender like you can obtain a heavenly lone horse and a divine weapon in just one short year. But this is not important anymore, because everything you got will be mine. I can't run away anymore, it seems that I can only use that technique. Strange, this sword seems very normal, but why it makes me feel a bit complicated. Crack crack what? Hey, Ho Zhang, are you alright? Yeah, why this restriction barrier didn't disappear? Is he still alive? Why monster like that exist in this world? He only needed to use one strike to kill my main body. That bloody monster. I cultivated the dark blood merit so I can create a new body by using my essence blood. If I have enough time, I can use this essence blood body to create a second new body. But unfortunately that I haven't refined this essence blue body and my main body nab been destroyed. It like I just tossed 1,000 years of cultivating out of the window. Wait a minute, this feeling, it seems that the Hall Master is visiting my heavenly flower city. I need to report him now. So I still have the chance to take revenge. You are the city lord of the heavenly flower city, Mu Jingluan? What cultivation method that you used, why you became like this? Hall Master, my fleshly body had been destroyed by a little brat. That little brat bring a lot of treasure with him. He hasn't escaped out of the city yet. Oh? Then take me to that place. Although I don't know what Hall Master will do to that brat, but I just want to show him those treasures. So he will be happy and help me later. You broke that restriction barrier that easily. What happened to you in this 1 year? Why you became this strong? Let's go. What should we do? It seems that he just found a person to help him. And that person is very strong. It's okay. I have a solution for this. Because the person that following him is the person that I know. Hall Master, it's that little brat. He has a first-grade divine weapon and a heavenly lone horse for him to ride. And the woman beside him has the pure Yuan body that I have prepared for you to use her as a furnace cauldron. Furnace cauldron? Who told you to do that? No wonder why there is people that making a mess in the heavenly flower city. I need to check it out. If I can solve this easily, then you should release them. But this. Luo Zhang, long time no see. Why are you here? I just passed by this place, and luckily I got the information that my friend is being captured by her uncle, that she has to become a furnace cauldron for someone else. And you just arrived right on time, so please as the Hall Master, you need to bring justice to us. Sir, the furnace cauldron is my gift to you. Don't think that one gave you this position to manage this city. And you must turn out became a wicked person, using a non-human method flatter me. How can I let a person like you become a city lord in our spirit martial holy land? Shit. This situation is not good for me. I need to run. 8A. This person cultivated the dark blood merit, that mean he used his entire body's blood essence to create a new body. But it seems that he couldn't create his second body on time. This pure blood jade is the best cultivation material, so please young hero Luo Zhang, you need to accept it for me. He is your only relative anyway. You should be the person to take this pure blood jade. Thank you, although he is not a good person, but he is my uncle. I will take a good care of his pure blood jade. If everything is done now. Since you arrived in our spirit martial holy land, then why don't we have a chat in my palace? All right. Young hero Luo Zhang, you just came to the 13 palaces. Don't know why you returned to our spirit martial holy land? I stayed in the vast cloud heavenly palace, but I don't want to stay in that place to cultivate. Even I already became a martial artist of the 13 palaces, I still want to go outside and take the real life experience. Also I have a promise with one person that we will meet in the Ean gathering realm. So that how it is. This young lady Mu is the niece of Mu Jingluan, and you are also an ascender of our spirit martial holy land. Do you have any plan in the future? PL, plan, or let me help you to get an invitation to our myriad spirit martial hall of our spirit martial holy land to cultivate. Once you return to this place, you can take the position of the city lord. So I will keep this city lord position of the heavenly flower city for you. What do you think? Myriad spirit martial hall, city lord position, Sir Hall Master, can I refuse this offer? Don't know why you refused this favor? Young Master Luo saved me. But I don't have anything to repay him, so must become his servant to repay. Furthermore, when I see the growth of his cultivation base in this 1 year, I felt that I will reap a huge benefit when cultivate with him. But. Haha, you are indeed a clever girl. Well then. After you achieve your goal, and if you change your mind, just come back to this place, I will give you the position of the city lord for you. Thank you, Palace Lord Shen. Mu Mingxue, I knew that you want to go outside to train, but you will have to face many dangers if traveling with me. Of course I know that. But I won't become an obstacle to you. When the chance comes, I will show you how useful I am. Void Flower Palace. I asked Palace Lord Shen to let me borrow the space inside Void Flower Palace to cultivate, and I have stayed here for almost half a month. But I feel that my graceful divine sword technique is not improving at all. The crucial point of the graceful divine sword technique is cut off all your emotion when using it. And only in this stage, the graceful divine sword technique can dish out 100% of its original power, the stage for you to fight against the goos, but it's hard for normal people to become emotionless. Except, the graceful sword Heavenly Venerate used some kind of replacement method to cut off all his emotion. Or maybe he used some kind of mind method to make himself fall into the completely emotionless stage, so he can use his sword technique to the perfect. What kind of method that the graceful sword Heavenly Venerate has used? Oh, used to learn the sword intent to the fullness in the Tianxian realm. After that I went to the Slaughter Sword Mountain and found out the master of the sword on the peak of that mountain is the graceful sword Heavenly Venerate. And the white sword shadows appear on that giant stone plate had the shape of that sword too. Could it be that if I want to use the graceful divine sword technique to the fullness, then I need to use the sword of graceful sword Heavenly Venerate? Not right, that sword technique contained the enlightenment of the spiritual sense. So my biggest problem is actually in my own mind. If I have a chance in the future, I must pay a visit to the Slaughter Sword Mountain to observe it. Luo Zhang. Check it out. This jade slip contained 2-star divine mark. So you can draw a map in it, and it will show the direct viewing for us to use conveniently. I did some research about the entire connecting spirit realm and the Een gathering realm. So the shortest way to go there is go through this space channel. After that we head straight to the north, that is the road between the realms. Actually, the Een gathering realm is not belong to the domain of the Alliance. Except the human race, then the top races in that place is the Monster Knight race and Demon race, although that great realm is nearby the domain of the Alliance, but many races gathering in that place. You have gathered all this information in these past few days? Yeah. It's not hard to ask for these information in this Void Flower Palace. I used to act without preparation before, go without any information, but now I have. You just make my life become a lot easier. I told you that I can help you. Now we are done with the preparation, it's time for us to go. Yeah. Lucky Pond City Een Gathering Realm. In the center of the Een Gathering Realm exists a huge city in it. That city name is Lucky Pond City. This is the place for the races to trade, so it can be called the City of Hundreds Races. I heard that there are the stagnation point to trade of the races in this place. I understand now, thank you. I thought that the secret treasure of the Een Gathering Realm must stay in some no-man land. But how can it appear in this crowed place like this? And why AI who wanted to meet me in this place? It seems that everyone is staring at your horse. I need to store it somewhere else then. I once hid it in the spirit beast bag, but it being threatened by the ancestral dragon, so now I need to solve this problem of these animal first. Yahoo Carry. What kind of divine beast is this? It looks so cute. Kekio. But it's so hard to get near it. Hey ancestral dragon, I didn't mention about you bullied him before. But now I can't let you do that anymore. So you need to let it stay with you and be a good boy for me. If you don't listen to me, then don't blame why I show you my cruel side. Kek Scrum, you don't want to listen to me, right? Mingxue, sharpening to knife for me. Not good. I can't threaten it like 11 Yu Qing did last time. Yu Qing even cooked delicious food for it to eat, although the ancestral dragon didn't need to eat human food to live, but since we got to this upper realm, I haven't let it eat anything in this place. So no wonder why it won't listen to me. Kuu, impossible, it really followed my order. What a good boy. According to this jade slip, we need to go through this building. But, what the hell is this place? 1000. Sir, can you tell me about this place? You really don't know about it? This is the Bright Marshal's secret section secret sect? I just remember about the Saintess in the lower realm, and she used to make contact with the secret sect in the upper realm. My Bright Marshal secret sect is the biggest secret sect of the human race. Don't know if you guys want to join us? Luo Zhang. Check it out. What is that? This is the thing that we believe in, this is our God. But it currently in the embryonic period. As long as everyone is willing to offer their beliefs, then our God will give us a miracle to save the life from their suffering. This look like. They said like it the righteous reason. But they just collect the strength of belief. The primeval sin Heavenly Venerate spent 100,000 years that he used the strength of belief of 1,100,000,000 people to hatch the sword embryo. And now that sword is ranked second in the Universe Myriad Spirit Monument. So they just did the old trick to create the second sword embryo. I remember that Feng Yanyun is also mentioned about this matter. In other words, the transparent sphere in the middle of this place is a sword embryo? It's not a sword embryo, it's just a thing to contain the strength of belief. That green liquid is the strength of belief that they had gathered for many years. So that's how it is. These people are essentially being deceived and taken advantage of. Hungry? Calm down, boy. You can't come out now. Garu. The ancestral dragon sensed its own food around here. Food? What is that food? I remember that the ancestral dragon was born from the strength of belief. Could it be the strength of belief is also its food? That's right. But how can I let it jump out now? These people are all the martial artists at Divine Extremity Cultivation Base, and the guard inside are even stronger. If I take their stuff in front of them, then how can I stay alive and get out of this place? With the power of Ancestral Dragon right now, the normal martial artist can't do anything to it. Just release it. It will find a way to eat that strength of belief. This sphere looked like a divine item that we can't penetrate it. So the Ancestral Dragon can break that thing and eat it food. But I came here to find the secret treasure in the Een-gathering realm. So it's not good for me to make a mess in this place. Stop. What? This fellow, since you have watched enough about our secret section, then why don't you join us? Refuse is equal to insulted our god. Haha. You mean that sphere that contained the strength of belief? I don't want to waste my time in this place to create a sword embryo for some heavenly venerate you. Hurry. Capture that nonsense talking brat. We must kill him with fire. Are you crazy? We must come here to observe for a bit. And you forced us to join? No need to talk. Oh, so you guys want to die that bad, huh? Bam bam bam. Pew pew pew. What happening? I just used 8,000 pieces of Might of Dragon Scale. Luo Zhang, look at that. And they didn't hurt at all? The green light that around their body is helping them to block my attacks. Not only that, they became berserk. It seems that they have lost their mind now. Take the advantage of the strength of belief to turn people become their puppet. This is wicked, then. Just eat all their strength of belief for me. Isn't this the pet of Luo Zhang? What is he doing? A dirty animal is standing on the container of our god. Bring it down now. Get lost. You damn animal. Pika Pikachu. Bam crack crack. Sheet. Shit, that animal is eating our strength of belief. Kill it now. Pew pew pew. Hurry, we need to run. There are few people there, let's go there. Oh ho, why this pet of yours so strong? It can escape the pursuit of that many people. What kind of animal is this? I let him out to eat all their strength of belief. Furthermore, this ancestral dragon is immune to the law strengths, so they can't do anything to him. So that's how it is. But why there is a huge tree in this place? Could be that's right, this place is the sacred ground of the Monster Knight clan. Stop it right there, you human. This is the Purple Rainbow Holy Land of the Monster Knight clan. What is your purpose by coming here? We are being chased by someone, so we just accidentally run to this place to hide. What a nonsense reason. You are clearly the spy of the human race. You must came here to gather information about us. Kick them out. Roger. We really are. This guy just needed to use his finger to block my attack? So strong. Forget it. We need to find another place to hide. We shouldn't make trouble in this place. Yeah. Luo Zhang, wait, don't leave that fast. I need you to help me. You just come to the center of this sacred ground. Climb on the big tree in the center. Destroy 2 statues of the 2 other kings. I have a plan for it. Understood. Hey, didn't you say that we need to leave? Why you change the direction for all of a sudden? Must stay here and wait. I have something important to do on this tree. Not good. Their statues of the kings is on that holy tree. Stop him. You paired to destroy the statues of our kings. You really want to pie? Not good. I can't move my legs. She is a divine extremity expert. Neither go shadow. This is the 5th layer thunder element law. 1. I have complete my task, but if you don't show your face, then I will have to face a huge trouble. Pew pew pew. This is our king. King Wu, what your name? Subordinate name Linglan. Very good. Actually, this person just followed my command to destroy the 2 statues. So the other kings didn't know that I'm here. I have some matter to deal in this Purple Rainbow Holy Land. I want you guys to make the king pledge in front of my statue. This, if we really do that, then that means we are betraying the other kings. What should we do now? I know what is in your mind right now. If you followed me and betraying the two other kings, then it will bring a huge trouble to you guys, right? And the punishment for that action is very terrible, right? Subordinate, don't dare. When I came to this place is a prosperous place of our Monster Knight clan. And the second biggest force in our clan. But this place turned out to be a deserted place now. 50 someone must be purged this place before? Because the others want to prevent me to return? The other great realms that belong to my territory also face the same fate. Dao was purged them all. Even if you follow that bitch, then she won't bring any good to you. But I came to this place, just want you guys to take back the throne with me. So let me ask you again, you choose me, or stay like this. King Wu is our glory. And glory is our fate to be. Use the endless slaughter to protect our territories. King Wu is glory, and glory is our path to walk. You guys can stand up now. King Wu, is there anything that you want us to do? I want you to go to the Eternal Night Realm, find a person and give her this jade slip. Eternal Night Realm, this is used to be the territory of the King of Slaughter, but since King of Slaughter vanished, entire Eternal Night Realm had been purged by King of Penalty. However, since I had chosen the king to take an oath, I will do anything for that king. This matter end here. You guys can return to your position now. Roger. King Wu. This sacred ground now became my territory. So before AI who came to this realm and find the secret treasure together. We just need to stay here to cultivate. Yeah. Luo Zhang. What the hell is happening? This is the form of my sword spirit. Huan. She's also the king of the Monster Knight clan, and she is the person told me to go to the Yin Gathering realm. We are successfully recruited some underlings. And this place became our territory. About the detail. Just wait till I have the mood to tell you. To be short, Huan know the secret treasure of the Yin Gathering realm. She also know the very complicated situation in this place. Is that so? Although I told her that. But I can't tell her about the plan to help the king to get her throne back. But this girl is very smart, just hope that she won't find out this plan sooner. The most important thing is, I need to cultivate. Use this free time to break through. After facing those extinguishing fate golden snake, I usually face good fortune, and using star battle body became easier for me. But, although my cultivation base is increased, and I have learned the more profound law strength. But why my primordial chi hadn't liquefied yet? The true essence starting to liquefy when the capacity reached to the limit. To liquefy it, you need a lot of true essence that can reach to the capacity limit. But the primordial chi and true essence are very different. You can produce the true essence, but where can I find those primordial chi to absorb? And the primordial chi produce speed is very slow. What should I do now? Although I don't have any solution for your problem, but I remember about this cultivation method before, the Heavenly Demon Divine Fist, maybe it can help you. Just try it. Heavenly Demon Divine Fist. I remember a very powerful ability in that cultivation method. The true chi of that heavenly demon method can devour the entire true essence or the other chi and make it become the chi of my own to use. Could it be that this primordial chi is the same? Just try it. Not working? It seemed the primordial chi is not that easy to devour. I just used the heavenly demon divine fist to pour a bit primordial chi into this true essence jade, but why it suddenly produced this huge amount of primordial chi? Moreover, why those marks appeared on the ceiling? I understand now. Hurry up and absorb those new produced primordial chi, otherwise this room why be destroyed. This primordial chi, if I use the method in the heavenly demon divine fist to control it. Not only I can absorb the true essence, but I can also absorb everything. Then if I continuously nourish this with the materials, let the primordial chi to devour it to produce more primordial chi. Wait till the primordial chi inside my body to condense, then it will also liquefy? I will find out the limit of this primordial chi can absorb, so I will use this time to find artifacts for this primordial chi devourer, so I can liquefy it. 1 month later. Very nice, finally the primordial chi is liquefied now. Haha. Luo Zhang. I have arrived in the Yin Gathering realm, just come to the location on the map to meet me now. Lucky Pond CIT residential area. AI who explores that Yin Gathering underground palace and you brought a tactician like AO Ran is enough already, so why you brought these two wasted people with us? Stop talking nonsense. I can leave the Fiend realm because brother Luo Zhang showed mercy. So in this Yin Gathering underground palace exploration, I must bring brother Luo Zhang with me. HM, you take one part and he take one part. And the other part for this tactician, so how many parts are left for us 7 brothers? You guys are too greedy. I formerly agreed with Rowan, you guys can take 30% treasure in that underground palace. The rest of the treasure will be divided by this AI who. You are just a guide, demanding 70%? What do you count for? You guys say that this AI who don't have enough qualification. Then just go in that palace by yourself. Under this Lucky Pond City is the Gathering Underground Palace, so you guys must have enough information to get that secret treasure. You. Gentlemen, you guys don't need to argue about this small matter. We just need to follow our agreement. The path in the Gathering Underground Palace is very complicated. I think we need to discuss again after we found that secret treasure. Alright, then just do as you said. We need to get prepared before the exploration. These guys are. These are the Divine Extremity Realm martial artists that Rowan invited to this exploration. They are the 7 brothers of the Ho family, the independent martial artists in this upper realm. Rowan feared that we will betray him, so he invited these people to become his backbones. Understood, we are done with the preparation, so let's hurry and go. This is the entrance to the underground palace. Everyone knows the entrance to the underground palace, but the road ahead is a bit hard to go, so we still need Brother AI Who to lead the way. Why you suddenly stopped? If you keep walking this path, then you can't reach the underground place. This is the real entrance Rumbler. Gathering Realms Jade Orchid Holy Land Human Race. Report. Some people enter the underground palace today. What are they cultivation base? Which race are they? They are the human race martial artists, one group with 11 people. The strongest are 7 Divine Extremity Realm martial artists, and the other 4 are Divine Sea Realm. Alright, you can leave. I have set up the heavenly eyes inside that underground palace for a long time ago, so I will know if they can open it. And of course, it's good if they can open it, then I will send those kids in our place to deal with them. I heard that an ancient heavenly venerate created this underground palace. He set 9 methods to open the door to that place, each snake head equal to each path that leads to that place. Once a snake mouth opened, that snake head will fall off, and the protection formation of this place will be opened, so we can go in. This time we will use the 7th snake head. Tock tock tock. What is that? Let me see. Brother AI Who, how much time do you need to open that gate? Shut up. If you are that great, then go ahead. But you need to hurry, this place makes me feel a bit uneasy. TSK, you are this old and still afraid of a ghost? Then why you followed us to find the secret treasure in the Gathering Realm? You are dreaming, Brother Tang-san. Just go and check that place. What is the thing, living in that darkest place? Tang-san, what are you discovered in that place? You don't even have the courage. You are all stupid and act like a pussy, just this bit can scare you off, haha. Why this glowing pearl of Tang-san is a bit darker than before? Why it light become dimmer and dimmer? If I'm not wrong, then that place had the law of darkness, so it restricted the light of that glowing pearl. Tang-san is facing his bad luck now. Yeah, what happening to him? Tang-san, why some parts of your body is missing? Stop joking, this is not the time for you to do that, just stop joking with me. Huh? This is Black Eclipse Moth. This place has underworld water. This Black Eclipse Moth is a dangerous creature. They live as larvae in the egg immersed in the underworld water. Live millions of years without dying. When they feel the existence of life forms, they will follow the flow of underworld water and become the fully growth Black Eclipse Moth to find food. Run. Hey, don't run to that place. Hey. Stop running around, those moths are surrounding us now. What should we do now? Must stay close to each other, wait till AI Who to open that gate, then we can escape through it. This is scary, don't panic, follow me. Brother AI, you pwn yet? Wait for a few more minutes. Wait my ass. Why it took you so long to open that gate? Big brother, why you put that with our 7th brother? If we don't do that, then we will all pie here. Although the weird insect in this universe is very hard to deal with, but there will be the solution to deal with them. According to this theory, this moth will fear the power of thunder. It's still useless. The thunder element law strength is useless to them. If you use that lightning flash, then those moth will rush to this place. What should I do now? Just wait. Wait till the gate of the underground palace to open, then we can escape. But, ho you on. Hurry, we need to jump to that snake head. Let's go. Ontapus.com horror. Come up now, if not then you guys will all pie. Those moths are rushing to this place, why should we do next?